Okay, so we're just jumping in.
Yep, as always.
This nigga.
And it's 3 of us this time. Look at that.
Guy.
God damn.
Yeah, I know. Y'all are like, oh my god, he's finally back and they're all together. Yay.
Nigga like Boys to Man, nigga. Nothing. Nigga, you look like
Boy.
Bart.
Dude, man.
You look like Bart Simpson. Down the end.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I was like, I know he's not talking to me. I don't have the.
Bart Simpson lit.
Bart Simpson dead.
Welcome back to MMA Hip Hop.
Nigga, don't steal my intro, nigga. How disrespectful.
You didn't say shit, nigga.
Right.
You set yourself up for failure.
Right, I got tired of listening to
Like
you
that.
niggas.
The fuck? Hold on.
Scoot in, first of all.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, do something. These niggas do something.
Yeah, I need all 3 of our mugs in here. Hold on.
It could be a show just about me and you two
Man,
niggas.
fuck you. Anyways,
That's
what up, y'all?
what it is.
What up? We're back.
As a whole.
As
As a
3.
unit.
Yeah, G Unit. No. Is somebody already out there named G Unit?
We're just gonna blow past that. Pause.
Anybody that's named G Unit, let us know so we can review your music on the show.
Just G-Unit.
We're just joking.
We just took that. That's us now.
How was your week, man?
Shit.
Damn.
Long as fuck. It was like I'm trying to figure out a word. It was
Like
like
so bad you couldn't form a sentence? Man?
long, motherfucker. Shit.
I mean, it's only been 6 days.
Yeah, but I had to work all 6 of them bitches. So
I get that bread, nigga. I just quit a
Oh.
side job a few hours ago. Fuck that shit. Nigga.
how long did you work said side job?
About 6 hours. A good 6 hours. A good 10 to 4.
That's terrible. That's how you know some shit is just like
Busting dishes. So imagine this whole side of the room and like this side of the room.
Yeah, we got you.
And this right here filled with fucking dishes. And you gotta bust them shits by yourself.
You
For
ain't
6 hours.
You've obviously never washed dishes after Thanksgiving dinner.
Nigga, as the dishes keep. First of all, if you using regular fucking dishes for Thanksgiving, you ain't shit. Okay, you don't know how to be frugal. Plastic game. Anyways, styrofoam plates game. Anyways,
Not for Thanksgiving, nigga. You use good dishes for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, this way, you know, if like a kid breaks something, y'all can all join in on the festivities of watching the ass beat.
who gonna wash the dishes though?
I mean, but you know, like you making a
Oh,
big
the
deal
house.
out of it. I used to wash dishes.
Fuck that shit.
That
Man.
shit was lit.
First of all,
You loved washing
this
dishes.
whole thing for
They let you have a
fucking
headphone
dishes.
in?
Fuck no. This whole thing for
At all?
fucking
Did you
dishes.
ask?
Nigga, I was wet. Boss. Nigga, I was getting wet from the water, so I had my fucking
You was
phone
probably
and
doing
shit.
something wrong.
I wasn't doing shit. I was by myself, and they kept adding dishes every fucking 30
Well, yeah,
minutes.
because that's your job to wash dishes.
By my fucking self, dude. And then,
You know, that's part of part of the problem with this generation. You do understand that you're complaining about something that people have been doing for the longest.
I'm not gonna do that shit.
Hey, can y'all pick me? Can y'all both pick me real quick? What the fuck does got to do with rap? Okay, I'm just saying.
just
I asked you a
venting about
simple
my week.
question.
That's why I asked about the headphones.
Just vent.
Because you let me put a headphone in, nigga, and it's popping.
He want to vent to the world. Go ahead.
Because
finish-
how
finish it.
fast I had to go, nigga, I was not gonna get done, and then it took about an hour and a half to get the fucking dishes finished.
God damn it, but this is you have fucking half. It took you an hour and a
I'm
half.
trying to tell you, like, this whole thing filled with dishes, like both
You
sides.
see motherfuckers white gone.
No.
White gone.
No,
white.
like
This
as
nigga-
soon as I get a system going that I think I'm doing it like a good little speed.
They're like,
Bow.
they're like, Godfrey, are you
Bow.
saying one dish 20 minutes later?
No.
See this fucking cake doing shit.
Bow. Piece of dishes.
Can't
Fucking
service to the people.
crates,
Man,
plastic
look.
shit.
We done talking about your lazy ass.
Not lazy at all. Hey, everybody that's tuning in, make sure you share the fucking video. Don't just.
Yeah, that actually is a very true statement.
Do
what we
not-
talking about today? Tell him, Godfrey.
Let me finish
We
my
talking
sentence.
about a lot of shit today.
Let me finish my sentence.
But we talking about you motherfuckers sharing this motherfucker.
Share the video so we can get our buzz up. That's pretty much all I had to add. That's pretty
And
much
then
all
go
I
back to
said.
old videos,
Straight
share
the
them
fuck up.
shits too.
Share all them shits.
You know, if you like it, share it.
All
And then that
three?
way you can share it with the rest of the world. Fuck what he talking about so we can get our buzz up. No, it's not about us. It's about getting this quality content out to the world, my nigga.
Nigga, I want to buzz. Fuck that shit. Hey,
Each one teach one, you feel me?
we need to check.
Thought it was reach one, teach one.
Each
No.
one teach one, reach one, and teach
No,
one. I don't give a fuck what you
there you
teaching and
go.
teaching for.
It's
Thank you.
each one, teach one. You was
Shit.
right the first time, Mike.
Hey, look, JJ shared it. Nigga, it's time to get popping. Now to answer JJ's question, we talking about a lot of shit.
Let's start with it. Your boy Tekashi.
Oh, we just giving new music? Okay, cool.
Yeah, no. Is there any new music that came out that y'all listen to?
The Jack
I been
and
wanting to punch this nigga, man. I been wanting to punch this nigga.
They were
Is there
just
any new
talking,
music that you
were
listen?
just talking about the Nicki
Start with your shit. Start with your
I was
shit.
gonna
Your
say,
shit kind of like low key.
Yeah, my shit's low key. All I really listened to this week that was new was Jack and Al Pacino, Devil's Rejects 3 American Horror Story. I like Jack and Al Pacino together. Al Pacino's not really a good rapper, but he has excellent beats. And yes, that's all he really has to me is beats. I'll be the first nigga to say, yeah, I listen to lyricism and shit, but some niggas.
That's all you listen
Beats.
to is words, nigga. That's
Because it's a fucking rap song, nigga. It's like, the part of that makes it rap, nigga, is the
You don't
words.
even nod your head, nigga. You just,
Yes.
wow.
You gotta think, nigga. The part that makes it a rap song is the goddamn words, not the beat.
Oh man, goddamn, it's just fucking scholar over here. I guess.
Sorry.
So, Jack, it's an unreleased project or is it like unreleased verses?
Yeah, no, it's like some old recycled shit and some unreleased, I guess. I couldn't tell. Jack got a lot of shit out there. You know, I don't know. But the nigga been dead like 2, 3 years. 2, 3 years? Yeah, that's and Amp was in jail from, I think, I heard he just got out. So, yeah. So they just took it, finished project. They had already did 2 Devil's Rejects. This one was the final one. It was actually pretty dope. Pretty dope. Little mellow project.
Okay.
Very thuggish. Thuggish, ruggish bone. Okay. Bam.
That's it? That's all you listen to?
Yeah, that's pretty much all I listen to. Because, like, I heard the Nicki shit come out. Ain't no way in fuck I was listening to that.
Hey.
Iggy. Ain't no way in fuck I was listening to that.
Nah, because that was from last week. Niggas was like, oh, you ain't listen to that Iggy Azalea yet? And I was like, okay, I'll try to listen to it.
Him.
He
Fuck
got a
no.
couple joints on there. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, we talking about what you listened to. Fuck what you didn't listen to.
He got
Are you
a couple
done?
joints.
I was just naming projects because you niggas is still, like, not talking. Y'all just sitting here.
Yeah, because you still talking, nigga.
Oh, like
Okay.
y'all don't cut me off.
Okay, so
Exactly.
yeah, I'm
Fuck
cutting you
outta
off
here.
now. I'm cutting
Fuck
you
outta
off
here.
now then.
Fuck
You
out
was
here.
gonna shut the fuck up as I'm cutting you off.
Fuck you.
Some friends.
So that Iggy Azalea was cool for the booty club.
Okay.
Cool for the booty club.
What
She
booty
write
club?
her own shit.
What booty
That
club?
shit was pretty
A
solid.
booty club or a titty bar?
Booty club.
Alright.
Definitely booty club.
Alright.
If she write her own shit, it's definitely solid. But there's another one of them things that is hard for me
Wait.
to really appreciate it because I don't have a vagina.
You saying, not that we know of, you saying Iggy Azalea doesn't writes her own shit?
That she does or doesn't.
You just said Iggy Azalea writes her own shit?
If she does,
then
that was solid. If she
don't know
doesn't,
if she
then it's
does.
just some
He
shit
has
for the
no
booty
idea.
club. I have no idea.
She got a couple joints on there.
There's only like 6 joints on there, so she got a couple. That's like
I just feel like
a
it's
third of
just,
the album.
I just feel like it's just
Or a third
real,
of the EP.
it's just real love and hip hop ish like type hip hop, if that makes sense. Like you know how them bitches on Love and Hip Hop be making like fucking mixtapes and shit, trying to get their Cardi B on.
Yeah.
Kinda
It's
like
the
how
same
Cardi
type
B
of
did.
level. Cardi can't nobody fuck Cardi B off of Love and Hip Hop. Not now. Okay, I'm just saying.
I would fucking know. I don't watch Love and Hip Hop. I don't have a vagina.
I'm just saying. You don't have to have them anyway. Enough of this vagina talk. Okay.
Looks like someone does have a vagina on this show.
No, I don't. Just be
The group
having
chat
man-
says different.
just be having man periods sometimes when I'm being my
He has myriads.
in my feelings. Shout out to Drake. But anyways, I don't know. I guess it was okay.
Light
It was
skin
decent. Iggy Azalea. I don't know. What is she gonna sustain for the next couple years? Who knows?
Probably not.
I don't know.
To be honest with you, I'm surprised she like came out with this. Like,
She got-
Marcos, chill your motherfucking ass
Marcos.
out, my G. Chill out. Matter of fact, let's get into that next.
Nah, Marco, share this shit. Share the fucking video. Fucking lifetime subscriber ass nigga. Anyways, yeah, let's talk about it, man.
y'all talk about it. I fuck no. I wouldn't better listen to it. Go ahead.
Nicki Minaj dropped her latest album called Queen yesterday. To a lot of is pretty popular in the social media world, social media spectrum.
Funny
But
thing
we're not
about-
talking about the social media spectrum, nigga. What did you think about it?
I was actually about to say something about that real quick before he gets in there. Funny thing about the media spectrum thing about it, all I've seen on the media stream is her sitting there talking about I wasn't talking about nobody or whatever song that is, and 2, no one has said whether it was a really good album or if it wasn't great.
I've seen no one say that was a great album.
Thank you.
Well,
So it's
actually,
like-
since you have to, but you got to pay attention to social media because a lot of people said it's a good album. I don't know
I ain't seen
whether
that
they just
one.
riding a coattail or they really think it's a good album. Me personally,
He loves it.
I think no, hold on a second. I think Nicki right now is reaching for everything and she can get her in her grasp to hold on to her career. Honestly,
It's almost like she reaching to try to be on that subpar loving hip hop level.
she's getting there. She's getting there.
Which is bad because she was
on fucking Black Ink, the show that comes on after Love and Hip Hop.
It's funny because at one point she was like a lethal female MC, and now she's just.
I'm not hating. She had a couple songs on there. We actually gonna get into the most popular song.
And a lot of people I've heard that too said it ain't better than Pink Print or whatever.
It's not. And I listen. I'm a fan of some of Nicki Minaj's
He a fan
catalog.
of all her shit. He loves
some
everything
of her catalog. Beat Me Up, Scotty, classic. Pink Print, classic. Them the only two I fuck with. Out of the other two, I don't know. I'm not that much of a Barbie. What you need? So, I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. I listen to what the fuck I listen to. She ain't my masculinity. But anyways, yeah. So let's get into
It's
it.
easy for her right now. You said it was a good album, Marcos. Really? What was your favorite track? If you say Majesty, you are no longer allowed to comment on
What's
it.
Majesty about?
The song with her and Eminem.
That was actually a pretty solid. I didn't like the shit Eminem said about if you come at the queen and her husband, you'll be their subjects.
They fucking.
Nigga, but
Shit,
are y'all
yes.
married?
They fucking.
If so, that was a
And plus, on
horrible
top of
life
that,
decision.
You
Bro.
can come at her. It's just you don't want to come at him. That nigga made this song about his mama. He don't give a fuck.
I think Eminem. That's weird though.
Yeah, it makes no sense. It makes no fucking sense whatsoever. It's
But
just
is she dick hopping though?
Yeah,
Yeah, she
was
went from
Safari.
Nas.
because I wanted to hear
Then
what she
me.
had to say about Nas.
Yeah,
Nah, she
and-
definitely didn't say anything
I
about
think,
Nas.
you know, what I think she doing. I don't think she dick hopping. I think she ghost riding hopping.
No, I don't
She
think
peeing hopping.
I don't
There
think
you
she-
go.
I don't think nobody's writing the lyrics though. I think she's
I'm
actually
glad she
writing
left
lyrics as
Safari
an
because
MC.
that nigga trash.
You do realize that like Drake is credited for writing for her, right?
For what song?
I
Quick.
forget what song. Man, I don't know. I don't fucking want to know. I don't listen to her catalog, but
When
nigga,
you
when
say
it came
stuff
out,
that like that, you need proof.
there's motherfucker, look it up. There's legit proof.
Yeah,
he
it's
even
out
brought it
there.
up. He even brought it up as
And
Drake.
then, what I thought was
There's-
kind of bunk was the simple fact that she had a bar where she was like, and I write all my shit. But people have debunked that. And
even Safari said he wrote for her. So like,
yeah, like people
So
have said
who's
like,
right?
oh,
So question: Who's
written
writing for
bars for
Safari
her.
right now?
Safari. And it's
gotta be him.
I don't know.
Yeah,
He's
he
trash.
just,
I don't know on this. Shout out to Safari's hairline. It looks like mine. But anyway.
terrible.
Yeah, man. So shout out to Nicki Minaj remaking B.I.G. Dreams of Fucking an R&B Bitch to Barbie Dreams.
And that song was kind of dope in its own little right. Like,
It sounded kind of.
I thought it was funny because she threw in like subtle hints that's like I'm
Like
playing.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just kidding.
So we just gonna go past the whole Barbie Dreams. We just gonna go past that.
It's Dreams of Fucking an R&B
We just,
Bitch by Notorious B.I.G. That was the original
what was the
version
name of the song that
Yeah,
she made?
what was it called?
to Barbie Dreams.
Okay. Okay.
But that's the name of the song. It's the
Wow.
same beat and everything. But basically she was going at niggas' heads. God damn it.
Close.
Basically she was going at niggas' heads, and it's supposed to be a joke, but I don't think it was.
It's funny because like I think that she was talking shit, but then she was like, "Let me get this out here, just so because I don't want no smoke with these motherfuckers."
Let's
Got
just-
out ahead of it real quick because I heard about her saying like, you know, I wouldn't talk about people I fuck with before the song was ever even mentioned.
She talked about everybody she fucked with.
Yeah, it's like talking all this shit.
Allegedly.
Yeah, it's one of the things like she probably did fuck most of them niggas.
All of them, maybe.
Like she went to
I mean, I think at one point in her career, niggas is gonna come for her head like, yeah, she sucked the whole fucking crew before she got popping.
But see, a song like that is gonna make her
She
shit
really
pop,
beamed
though.
up Scotty, goddamn.
But that's like that shit gonna make her shit pop because that's clickbait.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, she was talking about she was fucking all these niggas. Like, yeah, go listen to that shit, bro.
Let's
Yeah,
get
I
to
don't care
verse.
that
Let's
much.
basically get to verse 2 where she calling niggas out. I remember when I used to have a crush on special ed. Shout out to the designer because he made it out of special ed. You want to fuck me, you gotta give me special ed. Blah blah.
I'm pretty sure you don't. At this point, you just gotta offer her a feature.
And I would
Or some
have
Beatles.
and I would have
There
had
you go.
Odell Beckham baking the cake till I saw him hopping out the cars dancing to Drake. Odell Beckham want to be a bad bitch so bad. Straight the fuck up.
Odell Beckham is the young thug
Hold
of
up.
football. Except
I've
he's
been a
actually
5-star bitch, man. Word to Gotti. I'ma do that nigga future dirty. Word to Scotty. Had to cancel DJ Khaled. Boy, we ain't speaking. Ain't no fat nigga telling me what he ain't eating. YG in the game with the hammer yelling gang gang. This ain't what I meant when I said a gang bang. Takashi was a
Why are we talking about all this? Why are
said
we
Trey
going
Wayne.
into these bars? These bars
Curb
ain't even
him
dope like that.
and went Kim the Kanye way. I don't know. I'm just trying to get to the part where she said Meek Mill, 50 Cent, something.
I'm not that interested enough to care. I'm not gonna lie. I was not that interested in that.
Either way, the album was subpar. There was only like a few good songs on the motherfucker.
I turned to Stefan and Urkel.
He was about to go in. So both agree subpar, not. Well,
She
you
said
say
something.
It wasn't nothing special.
subpar.
Cardi out there.
You think so?
Cardi beat her.
You think? Okay, hold up. It's Cardi B versus Nicki. Who's better?
Cardi B.
You think so?
Currently.
Right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
You think Cardi B can out rap Nicki?
Yeah, seeing as both of them got
Yeah,
other
those
niggas
writers.
exercising their pens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cardi B's writers versus Nicki Minaj writers. No.
If Nicki Minaj got M as her writer, that's the only way she winning.
Nah, I don't think Eminem is writing bars for
Nigga
Nicki Minaj.
Marco said thanks for killing the album for me, guys.
Oh, you didn't listen to it yet, nigga. What the fuck? Why you saying it's dope?
Nah, even if he did listen to it, nigga, shit, you just fucked it up by rapping her shit like that.
He just like, no.
Oh, my bad. Shit.
The hell?
I'm not Nicki Minaj, nigga. Shit. I'm just quoting this shit. But anyway. Yeah, man, she kind of reaching like a motherfucker, man. I don't know why she got to point out every single fucking goal that she's trying to do, or every fucking
Every dude.
every number. Put out every number that she does or something like that. It's like, bro, we get it. I
She
don't know.
want to be on top so bad, but like she's just not there, and like it's kind of sad to watch because she focuses on y'all not better than me. I do bigger numbers than y'all. Y'all not better than me. I got more money than y'all. Y'all not better than me. I fuck more niggas than y'all. Y'all not better than me. Like, okay, shut the fuck up. Give us like some actual substance. And there were a couple songs on there that actually had some substance. But yet again, a problem that I run into when listening to female artists, I don't have a vagina. So
She's literally.
I can listen to it once and appreciate it.
But
Doesn't have no replay
But she's
value.
like literally the female Wayne, because like Wayne has bars, but he literally has no substance. Like his shit don't really flow well. He just says a whole bunch of shit that sound cool, and it, like sitting down and penning to it don't go together.
I think as far as Wayne, I think he lost it as soon as when Amigos came out initially. Like he got on the Migo flow way with her, along with everybody.
When
else.
all his clones started flooding the market,
Yeah.
he was unnecessary.
You think he's clone? You think Lil Wayne got a clone?
Young Thug,
Anybody signed to Young Money after him?
I thought you were talking about like
most of the niggas from Atlanta,
Yeah.
Future.
I feel like Drake was a clone. That,
You think Future's a clone of Lil Wayne? Really?
Yeah, because if you notice, at one point in time, what Lil Wayne started doing
Yeah,
was just saying whatever the fuck came in his fucking head. What does Future do?
Hella niggas do that.
Yeah.
Now, 2 Chainz is a person that I would say isn't necessarily a Wayne clone, but he's Wayne-esque. It's
Really?
just that he's actually elevated, whereas Wayne has stayed at the same spot. Because 2 Chainz can give you that ignorant shit, just say whatever the fuck he feel like saying. But then at the same time, he can turn around and get on a song with hip-hop heavy hitters.
2 Chainz
And hold his own.
2 Chainz for the most part don't be saying shit in his fucking songs, but he got to
Yeah,
say
no, he just
he
sound
is.
cool.
I agree with that. He is Wayne-esque.
You don't say shit, but he just sound cool.
It sounds dope. It just sounds cool. Like he be just saying some ignorant shit most of the time.
Yeah.
But he does actually have bars when he has to prove himself. So
Yeah, if he knows he's gonna be on a track with somebody with bars, he's gonna step his game up.
yeah.
Wheezy is the. You say Wheezy is the GOAT?
Weezy is. I think Weezy
Weezy
is.
get the fuck out.
He's one of the
bullshit.
goats.
No,
He's one of the goats.
he's the get the fuck. He's the GTF.
You will be hating if you say otherwise. Honestly.
We've already had this
As much work as these.
we've literally had discussions.
No,
before.
let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We going on tangent. As much work as many classic mixtapes that he's put out that pretty much changed the trajectory of hip hop at one point in time. Because a lot of these niggas is off the fucking tree of Lil Wayne. A lot of these.
But the fact that
But you don't give their accolades to him because they're off of that tree.
But that's a
That
generation that, he
nigga
helped
fell
start.
the fuck off.
It is what it is. Every
He
legend-
rapped himself out, and because of his fucked up situation, he has no choice but to keep on rapping, even though he's burnt the fuck out.
Yeah.
You can hear it in his voice,
Like,
bro.
he
On
did
the
bars.
song he had on the Nicki album, he sounded burnt the fuck out.
Oh yeah.
He sound burnt out, bro. That's the
'Cause he
nigga. His
done.
motherfucking engine was ticking, nigga.
But
He
not.
done.
I
He
mean,
used all
every,
the bars. He got like his brain fried.
From all the Xanax
Yeah,
in the
like,
lean.
like he had to probably think hard as fuck for that verse. That's why another reason you ain't probably gonna get to Carter 5 ever. And if it does drop, do y'all want the version he was supposed to drop beforehand, or y'all want him to update that shit?
He's
I'm
still-
telling you, the shit he gonna drop from what he's supposed to drop back then is not gonna be as good.
Hey, every legend
Now.
reign ends at one point in time. So
Yeah,
it
but
is
it's
what
how it
is.
ends.
Yeah, he ended his quickly because
It's
he
what
just
it
kept
is. Who's really
Like,
checking?
plus
Who's
it's-
checking for Nelly right now?
Nelly, but still.
Nelly's checking for
But
Nelly.
I'm saying, like, but look at Nelly compared to Wayne.
Who's
Nelly-
checking for Ludacris right now?
Nelly and Ludacris
Movies?
both slowly like turned around and walked away.
Who's,
Nelly-
who's
and
checking
Nelly-
for DMX right
And
now?
Nelly
exited left.
FBI, DMX.
Oh.
But no,
Oh god.
I'm about to say.
Who's
Okay, but no, when Luda went a whole other route. Let's think about it. He making more money now from movies than he ever probably made from music. So he could just kind of
yeah, because
left
he
his shit
evolved
behind.
though. Lil Wayne hasn't evolved. He's still trying to prove himself as
because like we said, he burnt out.
Yeah, he
The
has
nigga
no
put too
choice
much shit
but to
out.
keep fucking
He put
rapping
too much
because of
shit
his
out
shitty
together.
situation.
Like with
But
the
you
mixtapes and
can't-
shit, he was dropping way too much
Yeah.
content. He should have saved most of it. Dropped probably one or two of those projects because hell, from people who say most of the mixtapes are better than the albums themselves. So if he'd have like
A
spaced that
junkie-
shit out more,
You know how much work you know how
if
much
you'd
work
have
a
spaced
junkie
that
can
shit
produce,
out
nigga.
more- very true. But if you'd have spaced that shit out,
Shout out to
more,
Chris Brown.
that's fucked up. If he'd have spaced that shit out more, he'd be way better off right now.
But the work that he's put out, you can't take.
Even Baby knew that. That's
You
why
can't-
Baby like probably didn't put his shit out.
The work that you
about
put
it.
out, no, he ain't had that bread. The work that you put out, the work that he's put out, you can't take that away from.
Bro, it's like this. Think about as like kings. You have great kings, and they left their kingdom in a good position.
Unless somebody kills
They just exited stage left, and somebody else stepped in for them. You know what I'm saying?
But who? Okay.
Lil Wayne was one of the ones that he came in, shit got fucked up, and he was doing really good for the kingdom for a long time. But he just stretched out the resources a little too much, and towards the end of his reign, it really made him look bad. So then when he left, it looked bad than a motherfucker. That's
Yeah.
just like if the fucking stock market would have crashed as soon as Obama left office.
That'd be funny. Just
That
put
would
it-
make Obama look
nigga
hella
with these
fucking bad.
analogies.
I don't know. It
They,
depends.
but
Depends
they
on-
all work.
Well, yeah.
Man,
Then on top of that, look at who took over when Wayne fell off from Cash Money. Think about it.
who took over Drake?
Young Thug. Young Thug Smooth took his position.
Yeah, and ran
Thug
with it.
didn't take nobody's position.
The fuck he
Yeah,
did.
there was like hella articles on that. Why are we talking about these niggas?
Because
today?
we're going on a tangent right now.
He wanted to go on
look,
a tangent. I
hey,
said
look,
that
we
shit.
talking about new music. Nicki shit was subpar. Next,
Yeah.
Wayne's still a goat. Anyways, let's get to your boy. Nah, shout out to Nefa Pharaoh. I just listened to his shit on the
How
way
you
over
forget
here.
that for Pharaoh?
you niggas might have forgotten Nefta Pharaoh. I still got shit loaded in my chamber, so
That shit hurt. Nefa Pharaoh, that little nigga got a lot of flavor.
Nefta Pharaoh. I heard you say the Pharaoh.
Nefa Pharaoh, that
Say it
little
3
nigga.
times fast.
Nefa Pharaoh. That little nigga got a lot of flavor. No, man, that nigga's cool, man. He don't sound like the rest of these young niggas out here. Bay Area shit. I fuck with it. I fuck with his latest project. He actually came out with a project like a couple weeks ago with 03 Gritto. Anyway.
hey, that nigga Nefta Pharaoh He cold
It's
fucking
slapping.
blooded.
Cause he sound like Mac Dre, E40, and Rich Homie Quan all put together, pretty much.
Nah, I
keeping
wouldn't
that
say
Bay
that.
Area sound.
In a
alive.
Yeah,
young version.
he embodies the classic underground Bay Area sound.
Yeah, for sure. 'Cause
Like
he's from
most
Philly,
because you can
absolutely.
hear Mac Dre, a little bit of E40, more so Mac Dre, but also a little bit of Messy Marv, like, and then some like of the classic underground Bay Area shit. But then at the same time, he can turn around and do a song with Dej Loaf. He can turn around and do a song with a nigga that sound like Lil Boosie.
Yeah, because he ain't young nigga.
He can turn around and do a song with a nigga that sound like YFN Lucci. Because he didn't have these big names on there. He just had niggas that sounded like them, except for Dash Low.
Yeah, it's like,
she was actually on there.
She was.
Yeah, she was actually on there, but it was a nigga that sounded like Lil Boosie. He got on there.
No, that was on BPZ,
That was
man.
Boosie Jr.
Y'all ain't on that on BPZ yet, man.
No,
Bro, I mean, I've heard of him, but
not like I'm not.
It's
I
another
have,
young
but
artist
no.
from, I think it's from Louisiana. Either Louisiana or
Oh.
Alabama, one of the two.
OBPZ or OP?
On BPZ.
Oh, OMBPZ.
Believe me.
but yeah, that nigga Nefta Pharaoh is hella versatile. I like that shit.
How you go?
Definitely like that shit. The album didn't have like a clear cut
Direction.
like message, yeah, or
It's not.
direction, but like it's just
But the thing about it, like in the
everything
like,
meshed.
them classic Bay Area albums, do they really ever have a direction outside?
Nah.
of
It was just street
Party and
shit.
bullshit.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
It's
It's
street shit most of the time.
street shit, party shit.
Trippy Red.
That Trick
That's
Red
like-
album was pretty solid. It was a lot better than the last one. That Love Letter to You Part 2 or whatever it was.
I just can't listen to him. Like,
You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now.
oh, Malcolm's
You're
Yours.
not the boss of me. You're not the. That's the only fucking thing I hear when I listen to these little niggas. Life is unfair.
Okay, so do I really have to go off and say it again?
You're not the boss of me now.
Go ahead.
These little niggas, them little niggas,
Stop listening to
are
fucking
like
Green
the
Day, nigga.
punk version of
Yeah,
the
can't say no
punk
different.
hip hop. That's basically their lane. That's what they're making.
That's what you feel they're doing? 'Cause I
Yeah,
feel
that's
like-
what they. But did you listen to it?
Hell no, I didn't
And
listen to it.
did you even like punk rock?
Yeah,
I
did.
love. Shout out to
Well,
Blink-182.
what is it? Grunge?
Green Day.
Because you don't
Grunge.
like Green Day.
I don't like
You
grunge.
don't like.
That's grunge.
That's punk rock.
You don't like Green Day.
Not
You don't
completely.
like
Not
Nirvana.
completely. Yeah, Nirvana's Boo Boo Water.
You
What?
don't like none of
Yeah,
that shit.
Nirvana's Boo Boo Water.
That's these niggas' lane. That is their lane. That's what they're shooting for. So for his core audience, yeah, I feel like that was a solid project. Now the shit from before was a little weird. Now on this one, it was a little weird for me because I'm not a full-fledged fan of his sound, but like I can appreciate it. I like it. Like it's cool.
But
But
you loved his first project. Like
yeah, I
brought it
loved
forward,
his first project.
Even though that like
It's the same shit.
you loved it and then it just declined in I guess
The his second.
playability.
Well, yeah.
Because like it was like
Because, but there's still a couple. There's still a couple.
Body likes it when you're
Tracks.
23.
Yeah, like you just. What band is that?
182, nigga.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just double checking. Just double
Niggas like,
checking.
what
No, that's the little. That's that new Uzi, nigga. Shit.
Lil Lucifer.
AD? He got a new album.
Who the fuck is AD?
It's a nigga from. It's a rapper from Compton.
No.
No.
Anyway, that Trippie Red album.
That's fucked up. No.
If you like,
Anyway.
Trippie Red, I like. If you like that lane of music, that's you gonna like that shit.
Life
Now, is that gonna be the?
fair.
Is that gonna be like album of the year? Is that even gonna be in top
No.
10, 15 albums of the
Only
year?
maybe
Nah.
to the niggas in that lane.
Yeah, what? Not even then, because I don't know.
Trippie Red popping now.
Yeah, like I said, to his core fan base, that shit is cold.
Yeah, but do you know
But-
like 10 albums in that lane you've heard that you liked this year?
He look like a rag doll, but he popping.
Cause I would put Juice WRLD in that lane.
You ain't got to name them, just like in your head, just think, do you know like 10 albums from that lane that you like, oh, this
Did
shit's
Triple X drop anything this year?
awesome.
He dropped the
a
fucking
mixtape.
question album.
Was that the
That was
question
earlier
shit?
this
That was
year.
this year?
That was earlier this year.
Oh yeah, that's over there. Yeah, I couldn't say that I've heard 10 of them. So yeah, he would.
R.I.P.
Like,
You know what
he
I'm
would get
saying?
in the top 10. by
God bless the
default.
dead. You know what I'm saying?
They finally found the last killer. I'm kind of glad because now people can stop talking about that shit.
I mean, you know, that's clickbait. I mean, you know.
Man,
Speaking of clickbait, shout out to Takashi. You know what I'm saying?
Now you get to his favorite subject.
What, nigga? This your favorite subject. You like to trash him any chance you get, nigga.
Cause it's funny.
Cause he's fucking trash.
Fight the
is,
nigga
man.
in real life, nigga.
He's
He ain't
trash.
gonna fight. He ain't gonna fight nobody. Only thing what he need to worry about fighting right now is some charges.
And then dick, prison dick. Anyway,
Yeah.
what you mean?
Hey, the nigga is on trial for them that pedo case. They said that was it DA or something trying to get him to get 1 to 5 years.
Like facing 3 years. You know what I'm saying?
Which I know they talking about he's scared and shit, or he's saying he's scared. Which the best part about this to me is he'll be off the internet for 1
He's
to
not
3
gonna be
years.
off the internet. I don't think he's gonna go to jail this time, honestly.
He should.
And if he does, I don't think he's gonna be there for a long time. I think it's just
Yeah, he's gonna be in there for good behavior because he is a.
all of this
yeah,
is just part of the run, honestly, and I don't think it's real.
You don't think the pedo case is real? Like,
No, I don't think nothing's gonna come of this, honestly.
It should. Like,
Yeah,
niggas
because
case of-
we're not talking about entertainment now. We're talking about the
Like
fucking
real-
judicial
we
system.
talking about the
Where this
law.
nigga was 18 and she was what, 14? A little 14-year-old or something like that?
He was either 17 or 18.
No, he said he was 18. I just saw a video. He said he was 18 years old.
And I'm gonna say this again because it always goes
So he's a little boy. He's a
for
grown
this
ass
shit.
man.
Nigga, when I was 17, they was trying to give me grown man years, nigga. So don't nobody want to hear all that shit.
But
Nigga,
you know-
if you ain't white, nigga, you 16, 17, nigga, you are eligible for
Yeah.
grown man years.
But they basically trying to get him. They really trying to stick it to him now because of all the other shit that he's done.
Hey, that's the best way for him to be safe from YG.
And I don't even know why niggas keep on, because YG wasn't even really talking about that nigga.
Yeah, like Charlamagne brought it up and he just like commented, and now this nigga is all suck my dick on World Star. It's like when you say that to that nigga face, I'll respect you.
He ain't gonna say that shit to that nigga.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, Marcus, why are you saying? Why are we talking about this nigga like you part of the show?
Because nigga, he is. Marcos is like the
Yeah.
unofficial 4th member of the show. We just want
You need to bring your ass back
Shit.
to Cali then, nigga.
He is in Cali. You mean back to KC?
All
I mean,
the viewers is part of the show, man.
Exactly.
Shit,
Marcos.
you come in, man. You part of it. Shit, fuck
Exactly.
the bullshit.
You better share that shit. You better share that
Man,
shit.
stop making us sound like some goddamn.
First of all, what you talking about? We nigga, you speaking French?
Who?
You. Can you talk about making us? We shut up. I fucked up. But yeah.
Them motherfuckers.
Take two.
Yeah, fuck the shit. Fuck the bullshit. But there really ain't much else happening in the hip hop world, man.
Man, is Leo Cohen a culture vulture or not?
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he still? What? How is he? How is he? How would he be a coach versus though?
Break it down for him, Jonesy. Full circle, Jonesy.
So this nigga Leo Cohen started, you know what I'm
He was
saying,
ready to
with
talk
the
about this
culture in the early part. Because this is actual shit about hip hop. Tekashi 6ix9ine is about to be
6ix9ine is a
a
talented
fucking
nigga.
sexual predator. He's
Just
about
so
to be
you
on
know,
the sexual predator
That last
list.
comment's for you, Aaron.
Hey nigga, I'm the one that started this shit. How about
And Marco's been here more weeks than you.
Hey, my girls ain't got shit to do, nigga. How about that?
Shit, you been here more weeks than me.
How about fuck the Raiders? How about that? No, it's
Oh God. And the Rams. Nigga, and the Chargers.
troll.
And everybody else y'all got playing over there.
It's funny.
Because
Why-
California got
it's
like
funny.
50 fucking
Notice our
teams.
whole division is in California.
Pretty much.
They
Like
got
the only ones down
hey,
in California.
Well, and,
They got LeBron.
Broncos.
Oh yeah, fuck Broncos. Ain't worried about them.
Anyway, so Leo Cohen started off as like the road manager or something for Run DMC. Like he basically like stumbled into that position, and he made it clear cut in his interview with the Breakfast Club that even from the beginning it was about money. I can respect that. He's a fucking
He's a hustler.
Road manager.
well, nah, he's a fucking executive. That's what them niggas is.
That's somebody at the time. He said he was a road manager.
Well, yeah, he was a road manager, but he was like throwing like parties and like concerts and shit. Like I guess Houdini, like he did like a Houdini show, and he didn't get a good return on it. You done?
You done and you finished.
First come.
Nigga look like a light skinned Biz Marquis.
What's up? Let's get it.
Ass nigga.
What's that?
Anyway, so
Yeah, hype like, oh shit, Rosenthal.
now as I'm watching this Leo Cohen interview, I'm like, okay, he might actually be for the culture until. And this is one thing that bothers me because people bring this shit up, like Joe Budden and them, even on the Breakfast Club, they didn't catch it. But if you watch the interview, he avoids these questions by answering with some shit that has really nothing to do with it, and then redirecting. But then it kind of redirects him into another shitstorm. But then he just redirects out of that. Because they asked him, like, so how did you feel about Kanye with the MAGA hat on? And he was saying, or no, then Angela Yee interjected that question with, do you really care about artists' like views and opinions on stuff, or is it just solely based on talent? And he said it's based on talent. Then he got into the whole, you know, if you got a styrofoam cup sitting in front of you while you talking to me, I'm gonna tell you you're a fucking junkie. You're a fucking junkie. Now, they were talking about Kanye, and they quickly got off of that. And he was like, well, yeah, the 30 minutes it took me to get to the airport, I was rushing. I had like 40 missed calls, and people were asking me what's going on. And then they jump into this, you're a junkie shit. But then they get back to, okay, well, it's about your talent, though. And then they asked him, like, so, like, why do you push out people that, you know, have these drug problems and promote these drug problems? Oh, I have family to feed.
Money.
I got family to feed.
He's like, fuck that. I don't care. Fuck they fuck their life, nigga. I'm trying to make kids.
Leo knows what's going on inside the culture right now, and you know
apparently you know what's been in the culture since Run DMC.
He knows he sees like the fads that and the trends that's going on in the culture, and he knows how to make money off of it. It is what it is.
He's about to bank. He don't give a fuck what you do with your life, as long as he getting his cut.
But at the end of the day, he's gonna promote a culture that will kill the community if that means that it's gonna strengthen his bank account. Exactly. And that is where I feel like he is a culture vulture.
But to play devil's advocate, what can you say about these other rap labels that promote the rest of these niggas? He's outside of 300.
He's just the one that's out in front of. He's the fucking target.
He's a legend.
He's just the fucking target. That's all that is. This ain't saying that, oh, Leor Cohen is the only one. No, all these motherfuckers is doing that shit. But he the only dumb motherfucker that went on the goddamn Breakfast Club and put himself out there like that.
Like, but I guess I give him points because he like was open about it, like admitting it.
But it's always been like negative and positive. I always heard negative and positive shit about Leo Cohen ever since he's been working for Def Jam. Like a lot of people said that he stole from artists, and a lot of people said that he put a lot of artists on. So he's responsible for a lot of these artists' careers and a lot of the movements in these in hip hop culture. Period. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, hey man, business is business. White people are white people. How about that?
That's kind of fucked up.
So then it's just okay.
It's not okay. You just gotta recognize game. It is what it is.
No way, shape, or form is that okay. It's real fucked up.
Only way you gonna stop somebody like that is if you make your own fucking record label and stop, I guess, promoting
the bullshit.
The bullshit.
So is he a culture vulture or not?
I was about to ask you that. Like, nigga, do you think
said
I've said it like 5 times.
6.
All right,
because that counts.
In some ways, yes. You know, but
in pretty much every way, shape, or form, the fact that you admit that like you don't give 2 fucks about them, you call these people junkies, but yet you still like, hey, I got a family feed. Fuck them. Fuck what they do.
And I get the whole, like I care about my artists, and you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna check on them and this, that, and the third.
And I'm pretty sure
he was saying that he actually does care about the artists and shit like that, and, you know what I mean, all that shit. But at the end of the day, it's like, gee, like, one, you not living in this shit. He's Jewish.
So he's Jerry Jewish. Hella. So he's Jerry Hella.
Yeah, basically.
But okay, you can ask the same fucking question about somebody like a L.A. Reid, who's been criticized as being fucking culture vulture this whole time he's been in the music business outside of fucking outside of fucking just hip hop, because he just now touching hip hop.
We'll cut the culture.
L.A. Reid is the reason we got T.I. Like matter of fact, he fired T.I. from Atlantic. Yeah. What are you talking about?
That was last fucking century, but the past 20 years he's been strictly R&B artists, like the Whitneys, the Babyfaces,
you mean the 20 years before he had the T.I.?
Yes.
Okay. You mean he started off with...
Yeah, because like I'm saying, like 20 years ago.
But didn't L.A. Reid have something to do with Outkast and all that too?
He was part of Atlantic. That's where like was it Atlantic?
That was
Atlantic
Arista.
where like he was running shit. Wherever the fuck T.I. was signed first, that's where he was at, and he became like a higher executive. He was putting people on.
Shit, him and Babyface, shit, raped fucking Tony Braxton for all of her money, nigga. Shit,
I
they
thought
culture
he was
vultures too.
So fuck it. We'll cut out the culture part and just call these niggas fucking
Vultures.
vultures.
There you go. They're vultures.
Of the culture.
Sony. That's what it is.
Sony, Usher, yeah.
But yeah, these niggas, they all vultures, bro, and it's like it's fucked up because like they don't care.
Are they vultures or leeches? Because think about it, they drain these motherfuckers.
I mean, this shit is one of the same. But
Because a vulture gonna wait for you to die.
Yeah, it's
before
gonna
he
pick
eat.
you apart. A leech is gonna get there, get what they want. As you live, they taking they cut.
these
Tops.
fucking labels is trying to get as much money as they can out of each and every single artist that they discover, out of each and every single trend that's gonna start every single fucking couple years. It's like that's business. You know what I'm saying? And it's really up to the artist to pretty much realize that, because hip hop has shown itself to not be fucking as business savvy as it should be. To pretty much take business into an artist's own hands, and to the artist's own hands, and pretty much direct it the way they want it to.
Direct your motherfucking ass on the stream.
But shit, you gotta realize, man, that like with most of the money being made in the music industry, they say what 17% of all the money made last year from the music industry went to the artists, and that most of that money came from touring.
Yeah.
So
That's how you get your bread.
That's how you get your money
Touring.
as an artist. It's like touring and merch.
Yeah, streams.
Like you ain't,
Yeah.
Streams ain't getting them shit.
No, I'm
Streams
talking
doing
about-
it.
no, I'm
If
talking
you're on
about
a major label, them streams ain't
Shit.
doing a
No,
whole
I'm talking
lot
about
for
these
you.
streaming.
Look at Lil Pump.
I'm talking about
contract.
these streamers. I'm talking about these streaming sites. Those are getting the money.
Yeah, like look
And
at
guess
Lil-
who partly controls the streaming sites? These record labels.
Exactly. When you say partly, like most, they,
I mean, most. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, they tied in there. They get all
But
tops.
what you gonna do as an artist when you just want some money? You want some
sign.
you want some money because you know that this shit. You just seen Buddy from down the street do this shit, and he got a whole motherfucking bag. So what you about to do?
Go sign, nigga.
Because this goes to the classic thing, like this everybody in the hood, just like the matter of fact, the shit that's going on in Chicago with them bake trucks.
Which is fucked up.
Yeah, they putting them bake trucks out there, and then if they catch you going into the truck
Even if you don't steal
for some shoes, it don't matter if you stealing something or not. You going to that motherfucker, it's not yours, nigga. They
Yeah,
getting your
trap,
motherfucker.
They did that shit
Pretty
with
much
truck.
And they trying to
Fake
say
car.
that that's the same thing as the people that are strategically hitting the trains for guns and shit. That's not the same thing, because when you starving, you ain't got shit else that you can do. My nigga, I have a job. I'm looking for another job. Them motherfuckers ain't that goddamn easy to find. They not. So for a motherfucker that ain't got no job, ain't had no job, you probably ain't about to find no job real easy. You see an easy little lick right there, you're gonna take it. Segue right back into the music industry. You're an artist. Everybody wants to make some money. Some people just want to make their art and hope that they can make some money. A lot of people just want to make some motherfucking money. So they're gonna go to these labels because that shit looks nice. We're gonna give you $1 million. We're gonna do all of this. Here's your advance. Do what you want with it. But you blow all that shit on drugs, nigga. Just remember, we need most of that shit back.
But these,
if your shit don't sell.
But these young niggas, they gotta realize that it's
Yeah.
about longevity, and that shit, the shit they get now is not gonna last.
So
Not
who's
for
gonna
young
offer them a
niggas.
better way though?
Yeah, not for these young niggas. Like
Them,
all you see is
if
like,
they fucking educate
think about it. You
themselves.
see like these young niggas, they getting what $1 million contracts. Like hell, look, what Little Pump get like?
No,
8
they
million,
getting
shit like
fucking
that.
360 deals with basically
Yeah,
the
but they don't
labels. It's
understand
eating
that.
off
They
of
just
every
like,
single
hey.
thing that they do,
They just like, hey, you giving me this money and that's all I gotta do?
and they think that shit is the norm, which is not.
Yeah.
You gotta look at somebody like.
But when you don't know how to do it independently, nigga, you gonna go with
Well,
whoever's gonna give you money.
But speaking of independent, you gotta look at somebody like Nipsey Hussle, or a Yo Gotti, who these niggas actually fucking
But
partner.
what-
Who these niggas actually fucking
Yo Gotti
partner
was
with
a-
these labels
Wasn't
too.
Yo Gotti a part of a label, like a major
No,
label?
he was a partner. He partnered with a label, just like Nipsey partnered with a label to pretty much market their album. or market a particular project.
You mean like get like a distribution deal?
Distribution deal.
Yeah, because the deals we're talking about are way different from distribution.
Yeah, you
like,
talking about an
Tech
actual
Nine have a
record deal, but I'm saying
Tech Nine
though,
got distribution deals. Snow the Product got distribution deals, but they making money.
It's local niggas with distribution deals.
And all of these
Making
people,
money.
they are independent and they are thriving off of being independent though.
Everybody don't know how to do that though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How do you not though? Like how many OGs?
Do you know how?
I'm not a fucking rapper. I don't want to be a rapper, but I'm learning. I'm trying to
Nigga,
learn.
I am a rapper. I don't know how to do that shit.
Nigga, you need help. Nigga.
Thank you. Yo Gotti signed to Rock Nation. Thank you.
Oh, well,
I think he got
you.
I think that's a management deal though. But I'm myself. I'm learning how to be financially independent, and I think that's what these rappers need to fucking do, or else you're gonna be fucking broke.
But
But gonna wait for another lick.
We're legit talking about kids here.
Yeah,
We're not talking about
You think like
Is
niggas
that
grown
an
ass
excuse
men?
though?
25, 28. We're
Kinda
talking about
is.
like
you
17, 18-year-old kids.
Like little, well, I keep saying little any nigga out
Little
here.
fucking fucks.
Yeah, little. Most of these little niggas are legit little niggas, and nigga, money being offered your way to
Little
do this
embryo.
shit, and all you had to do is get a few streams off that beforehand. You ain't really reading that contract. You just seeing money and you thinking that it's gonna come back to you. You like, fuck it, cool. I'll do that. Get this bread off the top from signing it, not realizing that if you don't sell whatever they want you to sell, you got to get that shit back. Think about it. They always spending their money on dumb shit. They gonna be just like every other motherfucker that was young before them. Taxes gonna hit them. They ain't
It's
pay
just
their
like-
shit. Get all that
exactly.
shit snatched the fuck back.
Like how
'Cause they
many
ain't
times?
learning.
How many niggas got to be examples? Of course, it's easier said than done. Castro.
But now, one thing that I will say that I know Aaron is probably gonna have an issue with, because he's had an issue with me saying shit like this before,
I have
is
an issue
some of
with
these
this.
artists, especially the artists that you're naming off, that have done so well with being independent, need to go ahead, start their label, and start signing more new artists, good artists. They need to open up a lane to allow the artists to be treated the right fucking way,
But some
because
of
they know how it is to get fucked over by these mainstream labels.
But the thing is, some of them are signing people and then fucking them over the same way they got fucked over.
They need to quit
Like
fucking
they saying,
doing
like
that.
we talking about.
Shout out to
Drake with
Rap a
the
Lot. No,
like Drake with the OVO train. I bet you wouldn't say that shit to.
I'm just playing.
And plus, he don't fucking over his artists. He treat his artists
Mr.
like
James
respect.
Prince representative.
Yeah, he don't fuck over his
These
artists. He let
artists
them
look like they family.
Yeah, he let them do whatever the fuck they want.
Name a nigga on Rap a Lot that's,
if you
that's
watch-
just down and out.
I read Scarface's autobiography. He was ripping.
But Scarface was
You
also ripping
didn't
on.
read that shit. You
Yes, the
listened
fuck
to it.
I did. No, I actually got the fucking
Dude,
book.
Scarface is mad.
They read that
Think
shit.
about it. Scarface is mad at the Ghetto Boys. Like he said, he'll never do a Ghetto Boys album again. I think Scarface is just mad at the world. But hey, I don't know, man. The nigga
Let's
was
fact check that.
no, nigga. I said maybe, bitch. Maybe that means probably. As in, you can't really fact check it because it's a maybe. I'm either right or I'm wrong.
Bushwick Bill doing Christian rap now, so I don't
Really?
know.
Man, either way, these artists need to. They need to start their labels like they've been doing. You start your own label. You sign yourself. You do all of that. You need to sign the newer artists that are making good music. Since a lot of people have this quarrel with these shitty rappers, don't sign them then. Sign good rappers. Promote those good rappers. Treat them good rappers the way that you wanted to be treated when you were getting fucked.
But there are a few artists actually out there that are signing actual artists to their independent labels. Like Gucci Mane, he signed signed a couple artists. I don't know these niggas, but I think his name's Asian Doll, Lil Wop. I think he signed Hood Rich Pablo 1 too. J. Cole, he signed J.I.D. to the Dream World. J.I.D. is Cole little nigga. Dreamville. Nipsey, he
Is
got his
Staley
own.
still a part of Dreamville?
You said Staley?
Staley, what the fuck his name is? S-A-S-T-A.
No, I don't think when was he ever on Dreamville? I thought,
Dreamville, MMG.
I thought he was on MMG
That's
and then
what
he
it was.
started doing his
I
own
thought he went
shit.
to, I thought he went to Dreamville after that.
No, I don't think so. He just came out with a project too a couple months ago. But anyways,
Yeah.
Nipsey, he doing his own thing with his artists out of California, but that's his own voice, you know what I'm saying?
Then you got Tech, he do the same thing. Like, the only person I know that don't have their other artists outside that's still working on their own stuff though is Snow the Product.
But Snow,
But at the same time, she's making money. Like
she's still
nothing,
trying
like,
to
she on
gain.
TV.
She just got on the fucking Breakfast Club. She's still trying
She been on Breakfast Club like years ago.
No, that was her first song like a month ago.
No, it wasn't. There was like literally an interview with a song on there from like her mixtape or something like 2 years ago, a year or two ago. Where she's talking about, can I cuss on the show? And they were like, yeah. They was like, what's your problem with it? She's like, this fucking industry.
You sure that was Breakfast Club or the Brilliant
Yes, it was the Breakfast Club. She was talking to motherfucking Charlamagne.
You sure that was Brilliant Idiots?
Nigga, she was talking to Charlamagne. What the fuck is Brilliant Idiots? She eventually, I don't know what the fuck that is. She was on the
podcast.
Oh no, it wasn't a podcast. It was literally the Good Breakfast Club. She's been on there before.
Anyways,
she's literally been on there.
We can fact check, but it's I mean, you know, I kind of agree with what Mike is saying.
Bro, all I'm saying is if we want the culture to go in the direction that everybody claims that they want the culture to go in, the niggas with the shit have got to get in front of shit and help the little niggas out.
Yeah, the good niggas. Like, quit trying to just eat off these other niggas just because they popping right now. If you really want to move it forward, like in that direction, you gotta sign the good niggas. If you want to just keep fucking niggas over like y'all doing, keep signing these young niggas who don't know what the fuck they want really in life. They thinking they get a whole bunch of money off this shit.
Hey man, I don't think somebody like a Crit is going to reach out to somebody like a Lil Uzi Vert.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And yeah,
well, I mean, we talking about two different like classes.
When I say little niggas, I'm included in the little niggas.
niggas like me, 30, nigga. What are you talking about?
Niggas like me is included in the little niggas.
Who you want to be signed by, Mike? Let's just plug it.
Honestly, with the way that this shit been rocking, nigga, I don't really want to be signed to none of these.
Not your own goddamn label, shit.
Nas got Dave East, Foshan, and like what Dave East is mostly like his cash cow right now.
Yeah, I'm about to say, nigga, I don't hear shit coming from Nas shit other than Dave East.
Yeah,
that's it.
Nas just dropped the album with Kanye, and he said that's just true. I actually like the fucking album. But anyways, he said he coming out with another album. Actually,
he's supposed to come out with that Nas album. Done. Ass.
But
motherfucker, we still ain't satisfied, bitch. Hey, I'm just saying, bro. These niggas, just like with I forget what else we was talking about one time. I was like, nah, these niggas, like the Diddy's and the Dre's, and I'm slacking on the names, but all the well paid
Jay-Z,
the Jay-Z's.
But
all the well-paid niggas need to help out the little folks because we watched y'all come up. We've heard y'all stories. We seen how y'all got fucked over. So how y'all gonna turn around and fuck people over the same way that you was getting fucked over and they had a nerve to complain about the shit?
Who have they fucked over? Other than Puff, other than Diddy?
You not knowing that Dre always sign niggas and then never does nothing with them. Matter of fact, remember the Compton album?
That's their fault.
No, that's Dre. Dre legit.
Trying to go on the fucking Chronic album. I mean, the Detox album that's never gonna come out.
Nah, Dre, the Compton album. Everybody was on the Compton album that wasn't Anderson .Paak, Kendrick Lamar, or Snoop. Have you heard from him since? There's a nigga named King Mayers who signed to him, and cold. Justice who came from Texas. And matter of fact,
these people,
they were on the Compton album. Justice was a singer. He was a white boy or something like that. Singer/rapper. He's a white boy. He's on the Compton album. You haven't heard shit from him since. King Mayers ain't heard shit from him since.
Sean Connor. Was it Sean
No,
Connor?
John Connor. He used to put out mixtapes beforehand. He's been on Aftermath for a while now. He ain't put out shit since. He put out like one song about the Flint, Michigan shit. Dre is notorious for not fucking with your people. Even M. Hell, look at M right now. One person he really putting out is himself and Yellow Wolf. Skylar Gray might drop every now and again, but he don't really do shit with her. And Slaughterhouse completely done for.
Okay, so two things. Eminem actually signed Conway and
they get
West Side Gun, and he signed Boogie.
Mm-hmm.
Who else he signed? I think that's the only three. But two things. If an artist has a record deal, they're still going to operate as an artist.
But you got to realize there's confines and contracts. So anything, not, depending on what their contract says, they're probably not able to put anything out unless that label gives the go-ahead. Like those mixtapes that Conway's dropping, they got the shady stamp on them. If he tries to drop something possibly outside of that shady shit, he might get sued for that. And if they makes any money off that, they'll probably take the whole thing. It's because the way contracts work, them shits can be fucked over. Like you said, they just gonna fuck people over because they want their money off tops. That's why, think about it, you still ain't heard shit. You got one album from Slaughterhouse. They were signed to do, I think, like 2 or 3.
No, they broke the fuck up because they didn't want to.
No, it's because he wouldn't drop.
Because the business was fucked up.
They did Glass House. They said in 30 days. They did their second album with that in 30 days. Made the whole thing.
But was that necessarily Eminem's fault or Paul Rosenberg's fault?
Most likely, because the whole thing is already recorded in 30 days, and all they needed was Just Blaze, who was the whole executive producer on it. He did everything they need to do. Whole thing done in 30 days. That was about 4 years ago. You heard anything about it? The person that controls let them drop is M. And then on top of that, with Joe Budden calling M's album trash, that shit is never coming out now.
Well, I mean, that's his opinion. I mean, Joe Budden is
I'm sorry.
completely outside of rap right now. But I think when an artist has a record label and they still operating as an artist, I don't think too much is gonna come from that. Too much is gonna come from that unless the artist that signed to the record label is going to produce on his own. I mean, you can't really expect much from any record label that you own unless you fucking if you have it or you don't. Like as far as like
that is true.
As far as like quality content, and you still pumping out. You keep pumping out shit, so people can remember who the fuck you are or know who the fuck you are. And I don't know who these people who you just said. So.
Yeah, the funny thing is they're signed to shady.
What
But on
Castro
top of
say?
that, he's talking to me. But because he was saying, let me see. Castro said, Quizzo, to your point, is the reason why people like hip hop. Well, like Nip, I said hip hop. Like Nip did a co-sign where he can still own his copies and drop tapes outside the label. Yeah, but like I said, not everybody knows to do that. Some people fuck up and they just put themselves in a shitty ass position.
Nip, and artists research.
Yeah, because at one point,
business.
MMG was trying to put Nip on. He was like, fuck that. And this man's been making money hand over fist doing his own shit. Because he was smart enough. He was pretty much the new Ice Cube. When Ice was like, when Cube was like, I said Ice. When Cube was like, NWA, wasn't paying him, fucking left. He was smart enough to know that like, hey, nigga, I did all this work. I deserve my money now.
I don't think that's a good comparison.
Hell not. Think about it.
How you
He
gonna
went
compare Ice Cube
to Nipsey Hussle. Think about it. Nip was about to get signed by MMG at one point.
He wasn't a part of no group.
Don't know he's a part of no group.
Bro,
He started it.
you
He
big
started
stupid motherfucker.
Okay, so
it.
you
So,
what I'm
so
saying.
you agree with him?
Yes,
Thank you.
exactly what the fuck he is
How?
saying. Okay,
Because
How the
Ice
fuck
Cube.
Ice Cube that was a part of a group originally that co-wrote for that Ghost wrote for
because
Eazy-E.
when people are making comparisons, you can't compare every little bit of their story.
But you can't
to each
compare
other.
fucking Ice Cube,
Yeah,
the
see,
legend, to
like you
fucking
said,
Nipsey
Biggie
Hussle,
Lab
who's
was
relevant
yes,
right
you can
now.
because the fact that Cube was making all these, doing all these raps and stuff, right? Knew he deserved money off tops. Like fuck this. Well, I gotta sign his contract to get money that's already owed to me. Nip was out there like, okay, I can do this with you, but you'll make more money off tops than I would for me doing my work. So what's the point of me doing this? So he saw a way out and went independent.
Because Cube
left.
was getting fucked. Nipsey Hussle researched. Nipsey Hussle was an artist smart enough to realize
and
Cube
follow
as
in
an
like Cube's
example
shadow in a sense.
to not get fucked.
That's why I'm saying
From
like,
the
he
gate,
followed
from
shadow.
his
That's how
career.
you can compare because he's followed suit. He was smart enough to know, hey, I can make more money on my own and do this. Cube in the same sense was like, hey, I already deserve this money, so I'm gonna go and do the shit on my own. With Nip he did it on his own. Cube did shit on his own and started his own shit, right or wrong. Did Cube not
Well,
start
he
his own
went
shit?
to another little label or whatever.
Technically,
bro.
it was still under the same place because they Priority Records owned.
Yeah, but I mean, he went to he
And
did
he
what
started
he
his
had
own
to
shit
do
too,
to
though.
go start his own shit.
Exactly, and Nip did the same thing.
Cube ended up going with Public Enemy's production.
I missed a lot. Yes, you did.
Who was that? I don't know.
Bro, but like I see the comparison though.
Thank
like
you.
that it makes sense.
I guess I see what you're saying, but it's like
Cause this
if we
nigga
saying
Aaron
if
always,
we compare who got fucked, by
bro,
who,
when you compare people, you can't.
Yeah, you comparing who got fucked. I'm saying they compared as they saw that they can make better
that's just
opportunities.
I'm just
on
saying
their
that's a
own.
loose comparison.
Cause
No,
that's
it's not,
just like
because-
when I tried to compare Triple X to Kurt Cobain. Oh, you can't do that because Kurt Cobain
He's
is
a fucking legend. Yes,
he's a
nigga.
legend.
How dare
and
you,
this, that, and the
nigga?
third.
Kurt
And,
Cobain only a
okay,
legend
yeah,
because
that's
he's dead.
cool. But
Kurt
we
Cobain
talking about the
only a
kind of
legend.
music that they make and the kind of
Cobain
lane
did
that they
Grunge
in.
rock.
And that's an easy name for you to fucking know. Because I could name off some people that got fucked by labels. You wouldn't know who the fuck they are. Mike just did the shit. He named off people that got fucked by Aftermath. You didn't know who the fuck they were, so he gave
Matter of
you
fact,
an example that you knew.
RBX, like you ain't never heard of RBX, and he's on the Chronic.
No, I've
album.
heard of RBX.
Yeah, he was signed to Aftermath when Dre left. Did nothing with him. Lady of Rage also signed to Aftermath. Did nothing fucking with her. King Mez, like I said, did nothing with him. Dre fucks people over constantly. If you ain't Dre, Eminem, or motherfucking Kendrick Lamar, he ain't fucking with you.
Yeah, people that got star quality. It is what it is.
Nigga, if he signs me, that means he
I'm
sees
not
something in
trying
me.
to argue. Francis coming out of nowhere. Hey, share the video, Francis, please. Anyway,
Thank you. He is always trying to argue. Shit.
I'm just saying, man.
Because because he don't get it. God damn it.
I'm just saying,
Busta Rhymes.
Oh yeah, Busta Rhymes was on Aftermath.
Yeah, that's right. He was on Aftermath. Dropped the album.
Probably
And
still
then
is. Who knows?
He been gone.
Oh,
Like he dropped that one
What
album.
did he
was trying
drop
to
away
work.
Aftermath?
What was it called? Fuck.
It ain't safe no more.
Nah, I forgot what it was. As a matter of fact, was it the Touch It song? Was that the one part of
That wasn't
Aftermath?
on Aftermath.
I think so.
That was on
Yeah,
J
that was.
Records.
That was? You sure?
Yeah.
So it had to be like right before that then, because he did one album with him, and he was signed. I remember it was a big deal, and then nothing. He did one album with him, it was gone.
I think he was part of that regime with Eve and Game and whoever else the fuck.
Yeah, he actually was when signed Eve, and look, he did nothing with Eve.
Shit, Dre fucking tried to sign Rocket.
He did sign Rocket.
Hell yeah.
But I think with
Yeah,
some of
Rocket did nothing
the,
with him.
because when you dealing with some of those older artists, I think when you see them get signed to like a Dr. Dre or P Diddy or even like T.I., I think they're doing them a solid. Like, yo, let me sign you. I can get you, you know what I'm saying, these checks here and there for this, that, and whatever.
Get you back on, like, yo, you attached to my
Financially,
name.
you may not be, you know what I'm saying, out there like you was, but we got you,
With
you
the
know
hype,
what I'm saying.
the thing about the hype around the Busta Rhymes Dr. Dre project. Matter of fact, anybody in Dr. Dre project, that buzz around their name is gonna be.
Bro, if Dr. Dre produced an album for me tonight,
giving you trash beats too, like shit. That
giving me
nigga
trash
wrong.
beats. If I put out a mixtape tomorrow that was produced by Dr. Dre,
That shit doing
that shit would do numbers.
Okay.
just because of Dre.
And nobody knows who the fuck I am.
To play devil's advocate, since I like to argue,
Yeah.
Facts.
do niggas really go for Dr. Dre beats for new sounding Dr. Dre beats or chronic doggy style Death Row sounding Dr. Dre beats?
New, because Dr. Dre can make any type of beat. Like he can make pop beats. He can make. I guarantee you, he can make these little beats.
But
you hear
his
nowadays.
his last good beat was in the club.
Really,
I think.
like 04? That
14
was
years
his
ago.
last good beat to you.
To me.
To you.
Name a good Dr. Dre song that came out after.
But that's the
after in
thing,
club.
though. Some of these,
Yeah,
some of these
name
beats
one.
you don't be
Name
knowing
one.
that he
Yeah.
made them motherfuckers.
That too. Like there's a lot of beats you don't know. Like you just find out later. Like oh shit, he made that.
But name
Anything
one.
off the Compton album to me was fucking great. You know?
Fire.
And like a lot of people didn't like it because y'all still want to hear like Detox.
I
or
still
shit.
want detox. I don't give
Compton
a
No,
was
fuck.
an
I mean, like,
excuse for detox. Compton
No,
was like
I mean, like when
a
I say that,
makeup.
when I say they want detox, I mean they still want to hear gang banging 50-year-old Dre. I'm like nigga, no,
Compton
he's
was
a billionaire.
a
If I hear this
makeup
nigga
for,
gang
de-
bang,
for
we gonna have a
detox.
fucking problem.
I want him to make a album called Detox. That's it.
That's never
I
gonna.
don't give a fuck
He
what
could have
song.
should have named Compton album Compton and in like parentheses
The
detox. You know the Compton detox. There you go, right there.
Detox.
There you go.
That was just never gonna happen. But
Yeah, but I mean, hold on, word, because I was about to.
You about to roast this
go.
nigga?
No, I wasn't gonna roast him.
what's happening, nigga? Fuck that shit.
I
Nigga.
wasn't gonna roast him. But hold on, what the fuck was we just talking about?
Artist
saying?
getting fucked over.
Oh, no. Okay, so for Dr. Dre's beats,
There you go.
Dr. Dre is like, he's like motherfucking Versace. Or like Gucci.
Here we go.
No, for real. Because why do niggas buy that shit? Balenciaga.
Because
name.
niggas ain't never had shit named
The
materialistic. Next.
The
The
name,
name. That's pretty.
and because it costs a lot.
Yeah,
And they're from what I'm
That's the only reason though.
from what I'm to understand, it's a fairly high quality because it costs so much.
I still believe.
But
Stay strong, Marcos.
you gonna get stripes.
You gonna die in California before detox come out, nigga.
Keep hope alive.
Shit.
Jesus
But not
gonna come
like
back
you
before
gonna
detox
you
drop.
get stripes for wearing
Jesus gonna
Versace,
detox,
like
bro.
authentic Versace, Gucci, Balenciaga, Emilio Pucci, shit like
You
that.
get stripes and you get robbed.
You better have something on you.
He paused me. He's like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
that is right.
Oh, God.
That is right. You know, you can't go to certain parts of town
Oh,
and that shit."
oh God, that Bargella and all that shit. But you get stripes for having that type of shit. So for a younger artist to get a Dr. Dre beat, like damn, bro, Dre fuck with you like that. You can actually get a beat. I know you paid a grip for that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like so, it really doesn't matter
Like
what it
Dr.
sounds
beats,
like.
it
but
don't
it's
even
a
have
Dre
to
beat.
sound new. The fact that he got
because
his name on
Dre
it.
is he's
He like Jordans. That's straight
no.
up.
What is
Exactly. He's like
He
Jordans.
would be, you know, and as fucked up as it may sound, that nigga Dr. Dre is like motherfucking Michael Jordan hip hop,
how so?
producer wise.
the greatest of
He's one of the greatest, but he just so happens to kind of be a shitty person in real life.
I don't think he's a shitty person.
He's a shitty business.
I don't think he's a shitty person. He's just too much of a perfectionist.
That
And it's
too
like-
for his own shit, but he's also like a shitty businessman.
I think he's known for what he
Making promises and
he's only known for as far as production what he gave to G-Funk and the gangster rap. What he's done for G-Funk and gangster rap, because that produced a whole bunch of generations of.
So you really just tried to downplay him and then just...
I'm not downplaying
Yeah,
nobody.
like,
this nigga's a legend.
you always say like
facts
that's
is
all
facts.
right.
This is what he's known for.
Yeah, you always try to say like, man, if it wasn't for him, it wouldn't be no him.
It wouldn't
What
be
about,
this people.
think about this though. If it wasn't for him, do you think we'd have Kanye?
What do you mean? Kanye
is like a sample god, right? Be honest, especially when he
Baby
first
guy.
came out, right? Like
Yeah.
sample god. Where do you think he got that from? Think about it.
Drake.
Dilla.
Where do you think they got it from?
Drake.
Dre is a sample god. He got so many samples and stuff that you don't even realize it's a sample.
I fact check this shit.
What the fuck you mean fact check it? Have you not heard the Chronic?
Because when you get to the core of hip-hop, the core of hip-hop, what is an important part
what he's known
of
for.
hip-hop?
Any NWA album?
That's mainly what he's known for.
The
samples.
The first hip-hop shit to ever be made was what? Motherfucking samples. And that nigga Dre took the original idea of hip-hop where they was using disco and shit, but instead he used funk.
There you go.
Bam! You can't downplay Dre like that, bro.
I'm not
Yeah.
downplaying nobody, but
Because he opened up a whole nother can of fucking worms when he did that shit.
Niggas got
God
runs. And his run ended in 04 after 50 Cent.
Get the fuck out.
No, that nigga will live on. That nigga's a legend.
Yeah.
He is a legend for what he's done.
He's
but
a fucking legend.
I don't know. Niggas is not checking for Dre. Not now. Not in 2018.
You're not checking for Dre.
Not in 2018.
Shit, let Dre say he's dropping a project tomorrow, nigga.
Boy,
Internet
who
going-
rapping on it?
Internet going ape shit.
Don't even matter. Who produced that shit? You produced that shit, my
Hey,
nigga?
hold
Cool.
up, didn't he make? No, he didn't make. He did produce on Good Kid, Mad City too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
He produced Women with the Weather, The Recipe. Which is a
I
bonus.
like how he said he's like.
He produced the
Like that
last
wasn't
track,
fire.
the
Yeah.
indie track, and The Recipe.
Yeah, like the recipe wasn't like you just gonna downplay the recipe like that wasn't a good ass.
Because honestly, I could listen to that instrumental
That was dope as fuck.
for days.
It's okay to me. I'm always listening to Chronic, Doggy Style.
But how you gonna downplay Dre like
Chronic
you know,
2001 before his new
fucking
shit.
God,
You don't
man.
think Twista helped Kanye? Yeah, but so did also anybody on Rock
Where you
Nation.
got Twisted?
No, because talking about what I was talking about Kanye earlier. But yeah, also Twista did help. But like again, like we was talking about the beats.
As far as production is
samples.
concerned,
Remember, like the samples that he was giving Twista, that shit was amazing. I wish them two would collab again. Old Kanye.
Not
my
Kanye. No, hold up. Kanye was influenced by the Pete Rocks, the Q-Tips, the Tribe Called Quest, but the Jungle Brothers.
what was that? I think it was. Boy, there's something in it.
What's that?
What was that?
What?
Drake.
Oh my god.
That's not how the fuck. So you saying hold up? So you saying Tribe Called Quest was influenced by Dr. Dre? Are you
No,
saying?
nigga, we said Kanye, motherfucker. It's like,
I just told you he was influenced by. That's who he said that
and he just
listened to when he was growing up.
completely skipped over Dre.
Has Kanye stated
Motherfuckers
that I
act
was
like they
influenced
forgot
by
about
Dr.
Dre. Nowadays, motherfuckers want to talk like ain't.
None of Kanye shit sound like fucking Dr. fucking Dre.
It's a bunch of gibberish. And motherfuckers act like they forgot.
Your shit don't have to sound like it be influenced by it.
There you go.
How the fuck? Yes, it does. That's how. That's because that's how it sounds. Your music's gonna sound like the people
If
that
you're
influenced
influenced by it, that doesn't mean that your shit is gonna sound like it.
Could just mean that you use their formula or their style.
Yeah.
by. That's an influence over your
That don't
fucking
necessarily
music.
mean
What the
doesn't mean
fuck? What are we
sound-wise.
talking about?
Doesn't mean
man?
sound wise. Doesn't mean sonically. That is-
Grand Wizard
Some of your
Theodore was influenced by
These old
Grandmaster
niggas. Oh my
Flash.
god.
And his mixes sounded way different.
Yeah, who was Sammy Davis Jr. influenced by?
I'm not real big into all of that, so I couldn't tell you who he was influenced by.
The no, what is it? Shit. No, he was part of Rat Pack. What was I about to say? Oh, I forgot who it was.
I would imagine
It
he
was
was probably.
Jackson. Never mind. It was influenced by the Rat Pack.
I would probably imagine that he was influenced
Yes, he
by like the
was.
Muddy Waters and shit like that.
Old ass nigga. Anyway, Tribe Called
Did you
Quest
even know?
was not his production influence. Yes, he
Thank you.
was. He says this.
The Tribe Called Quest was
This is record.
was the
It was on record.
was a production though? Because like
Yes,
last I heard about
absolutely.
Tribe Called Quest, they were rappers.
Hey,
And
let's get back on subject here. Dr. Dre being a legend that he is, need to quit fucking niggas over.
every nigga that's a legend, even Diddy, because Diddy be doing that same shit, having niggas write for him and then do nothing with him. Look what he did with MGK, got that one album out. French Montana is like his cash cow now.
And do French even still make music? I hope not.
You
Friends
remember
still living
Unforgettable?
off of Unforgettable.
Yeah,
That
was
man,
This
like-
nigga make
that
schools
was,
of Africa.
that was all on Sway Lee right there.
yeah,
It is what it is. Friends got an ear.
Still the nigga,
This nigga making schools of Africa off that shit, nigga. So, straight up.
and he just got his citizenship a few months ago. That's good for him.
That nigga's on Billboard.
And who else is on? Who even else is on fucking
Bad Boy?
Bad Boy?
Right now?
Yeah.
Other than French, Machine Gun Kelly.
Still, I thought he was like completely independent now.
Yeah, I don't think
I think
MGK ain't
been
still
off
on there.
Like he been off that motherfucker.
Yeah,
I think, well, he's affiliated. Cassie.
Well, yeah,
What does
that's
she
because
do?
she fucking him.
Yeah, but what did she? When's
She's
the
a
last time
singer.
No, I'm talking like when's the last time she dropped?
She
some shit?
came out with like a song like
a
like-
whole song.
earlier in the summer.
Oh, he got his son right now. That's right, his son rapping now. King Combs.
Los was on there. Freestyle King.
Yeah, look where they went. No,
Well, that's Los. I mean, dude. How these artists are riding the fucking piggyback, or trying to ride the piggyback off of these motherfucking moguls. It's like, you
Yeah.
can't do that for your fucking career if you trying to...
ain't necessarily you ride a piggyback. It's like
Yes,
you
you
get told
are.
that, hey, you're gonna be doing this, and then they'll have you ghostwriting for them, and
Shout
then
out
tell you
to
later on that,
fucking
hey,
cosign.
want you
Like,
to do
nigga,
this.
like,
Well,
Because think about
so-
it, even Diddy will tell you,
Stand
like,
on
in order
too.
for you to get on, he wants to see your writing skills first.
So if you played football,
Yeah,
and you
even
had an
fucking-
option to sign with the Browns or the Patriots, you mean to tell me you really gonna sign with the Browns?
it shouldn't matter because your game should speak for itself.
But
I'm going with the Browns. I'm going with that championship team. Going for the ring, bitch.
yeah, I'm just saying, like if you're if
Because
you
either way, you
are
gotta learn the
a
system.
Super Bowl caliber player, you gonna sign with the Browns or the Patriots?
Keep it line. I'm signing with the Patriots. I'm done with
Oh God, and I hate the Patriots.
But all right,
Oh,
so
Browns,
who's the equivalent to that in as far as music?
Nah, because you saying
The
that they
major-
need to quit trying to
you
ride the
comparing-
coattails
who
of
you
the
comparing them to?
moguls. My nigga, like if you, cause that's just like if
It's
I
like signing-
if I wanted to sign a deal, why would I go sign a deal with Lil Bobby and them down the street
when I can sign with Diddy.
if I could sign with a Diddy or a Dre if I didn't know any better?
And what
Let me
you
put
do?
it that way, cause I know better. Like,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
who you gonna pick though?
They know the business, but you still got to develop your own sound.
Cause
You
shit, that
still-
shit could get you into shit. Like, yo,
hell,
hey,
Royce
I'm
the
signing to Diddy, bro. Let me in.
Yeah, Royce the 5'9" actually made a decision like
So
that.
that's
before.
clout chasing is what we talking about.
Not necessarily.
I mean, there's something you have to make good business decisions for yourself, and sometimes the name,
It wouldn't
the
necessarily
name
be
on the
clout chasing.
building.
That's supposed to propel
It's not
your
necessarily
career.
clout
Though.
chasing if that person like co-signed you. If they want you on their squad, like anybody, like if Dre comes to anybody, even if he fucking people over, they just gonna be like, shit. If I can get at least one song by Dre,
If Dre
I mean,
wanted to
My
put
career's
me on
made.
an album,
Fuck outta here.
Yeah,
That's
I would.
stupid.
If Dre wanted to put me on the album, I would get on that album. But I know better than to sign
That's
to
all.
Aftermath.
the only person I've ever seen that made the decision not to sign to Aftermath was Royce the 5'9", and the only reason he didn't was because at the time another record label, Tommy Boy, offered him more money. Like Dre was offering him $250,000, and technically he was already writing for Dre, and M was already signed on there, and then Tommy Boy offered him $1 million. So
But
that's the
Royce
only reason.
5'9", just like any other rapper during his time, was trying to get a fucking deal.
And he still got fucked over too.
Hey man, learn your business. How about that?
Yeah, learn the business
And
before you
propel
try to
your own
sign.
fucking career.
Learn the business before you. It's easier. Well, I wouldn't say it's easy. Well, yeah, it's
'Cause
easier.
you don't
I feel
have
like
to
it's
anyways.
nowadays to push your own career forward due to the internet streaming services and other shit like that. It's sometimes hard to get your name out, but you know, some of these things you can actually buy followers and bots. I mean, just look at.
Chief Keef was signed to
Right about.
Interscope, but Chief Keef kept fucking up.
I thought he still signed Interscope.
Nope.
What's he doing now? What's Chief keep doing?
I don't know. Shit, trying to avoid the law.
Yeah, probably. Just in Chicago.
Just.
But he still, Chief Keef still get his motherfucking bag because he got fans out there.
Chief Keef
Shit,
is-
when Chief Keef drops some shit, I listen to it.
Chief Keef is a legend. He's a young legend.
Yeah, young Chicago legend.
That's that shit I don't like.
Anyways, I don't know, man. Prepare your career.
Prepare yourself.
Can't nobody else do it for you at the end of the day, for real, for real.
But that shit is hard too. At the same time,
It is
don't
hard.
let
It's not supposed to be easy.
Don't let niggas like us sit here and try to tell you like, oh no, if you're an artist, you can just do this shit by yourself. It's easy. You just gotta learn this shit. That shit is hard as fuck. And that shit
have the work ethic of
you gotta have
man.
work. You gotta have a work ethic. You gotta have good work ethic. Period to last in this fucking game. Like,
learn.
Man, you gotta have the work ethic of a million slaves.
Because if you were, because I bet if you were to ask all these
and
old
the funny thing about it is possibly when you get into the get signed, you probably gotta still have an even stronger work ethic.
Yeah, because if you were to ask all these old niggas that still touring in their 50s, 40s, and 50s and shit, they don't really want to do this shit.
Nah, but like
they don't really want to do this shit.
Like, yeah,
like, some of them
these niggas
want to
like these niggas want to sit down, nigga, and fucking babysit their grandkids,
really
nigga.
Though. I feel like there would be something. If they could just sit down and rest and just get their bag, like if they'd had their money straight.
All these
yeah, but it's some old cats
torn.
that tour and they do the little intimate spots, and you can kind of tell like they're not doing this because they have to. They're doing this because they want to. They get a kick out of sharing their art, you know what I'm saying, with the world. Like people still fuck with my shit. Let's give it to them.
Of course, but
nigga said ass quick and sugar free that.
But a lot of these niggas, why you bullshitting? A lot of these niggas is touring to pay the bills because why? They was fucked over when they was trying to get a deal.
Hey, we were saying that Chief Keef is a legend in Chicago because he kind of
she was like who? Like
he like put drill music.
Even she's kind of confused. She's like, come again?
He's still a legend. Like, and the nigga's like 20.
You mean he's a legend?
He like 23 or 24,
like
but
25.
in Chicago years it's like 80.
Yeah, you make it that long. You super OG, triple OG.
That nigga's like he's
quadruple OG.
He's between 23 and 25. Looks like he's between 45 and 50.
Yeah, OG.
And in Chicago years he's about like 80, 85.
Man,
OG
the
guy.
government is killing them kids in Chicago, not niggas. How about that?
60 people got shot over the weekend.
Yeah,
Warren G did a $5 show the other day. I bet you.
I bet you
I bet you if I knew about it, I'd have went.
He did.
I bet you if I could, I would have went.
He was here.
Nah, here.
He's out in Cali.
Out in Cali.
Yeah, Marco's out in Cali.
Yeah.
I bet the fuck he did. I bet a lot of them niggas doing $5 shows.
Regulators.
Mount up. But you can't say that the older cats is touring because they have to.
A lot of them
But you gotta understand that a lot of them cats made really good music. So why wouldn't you want to keep on going and doing that?
Very true.
For the rest of your fucking life, nigga.
You don't
technically get retired.
Why wouldn't you want to just like, okay, I could sit at home for the rest of my life. I might be 40 years old. I could sit at home for the next 40, 50 years and just do nothing. Or I could secure another motherfucking bag. Hell, that might just be another foreign in my garage.
Nigga, Frankie Beverly and Maze sounds terrible right now. No, Frankie Beverly sounds terrible right now. This nigga lost his voice box.
Bro,
oh, you meant live? I thought you meant like
yes.
playing shit. Still,
nigga,
bro, that's in a whole different genre. The Temptations still going to it. Not because they have
nigga,
to.
the Temptations, all 5 members are dead, nigga.
All original 5 members are dead.
Yeah.
They switch them out.
They switch them out every 5 years, nigga.
And shit, even the niggas that ain't the original members are still old as
like
fuck.
15 years ago, like 10, 15
I was
years ago.
still alive, I think.
My mom took my grandma to a Temptation show. It was at Harris Casino.
All them niggas was wearing Air Force Ones in white vests and white dickies, nigga.
Shit. Can't get them pediatric shoes, man.
Hey, man.
You don't know, man.
Y'all, look, hey, I'm just saying, when it comes to hip-hop artists, I feel like some of the older artists do it because they want to. Because you can see that they hit the little niche communities. It's not like they're
doing super big shows.
Yeah, now when you see fucking who was on that damn concert? I think it was like
What was the concert?
Chingy and
Chingy's
fucking
still doing Nina Pop music, nigga. Chingy's a part of the STL versus KC beef.
I believe it.
He started a Facebook page, nigga.
I believe it. But it was a bunch of like old niggas like, bro, ain't nobody really checking for y'all no more. Like, you niggas is doing this shit because y'all have to.
Yeah.
That's why y'all do it. Y'all doing it because y'all have to. But when you get the like the Warren G's, because California is so fucking big, he can tour California and secure a bag and enjoy his motherfucking self. Or he can go tour overseas, secure a bag, and enjoy his motherfucking
And on top
self.
of it, he's still getting money anyway because he's producing.
Bro, my daddy ain't got as much money as none of these motherfuckers. That nigga retired and he don't know what the fuck to do. Shit, I bet you he will go on tour covering Warren G's music. Probably don't even know this
Pop
shit.
would too. He just stick the mic out in the crowd. Nigga.
I'm just saying, like, somebody like you ain't 20, nigga, sit down.
That's all you gonna do.
Sit the fuck down.
You ain't getting 20. I ain't heard that name in a while.
Rap all the way to you. Them niggas.
Whistle while you twerk.
Them niggas fall off the stage from being too drunk. But anyways, I just don't want to see him nigga rap until he's 60, 65 years fucking old. Like,
But if
you're
his
trying to pay your
music is still
bills.
resonating with people,
Yeah, but you still get that vibe off it.
You
Like,
old ass nigga up there, say huh?
Tell me you wouldn't have went to that Warren G concert and started singing Regulators. I'd have sung Regulators through every song he played. I don't give a fuck.
Not if you need
Whole
fucking.
time.
I don't want to go up there. I don't want to see a nigga if you need breathing treatment. No.
I'd have been sea walking. I don't bang.
Them niggas stay in one place and wait till the song is over, nigga.
but they can do that shit.
For how long?
Bro, they ain't gotta do
That's
long
your shit,
sets. They ain't gotta do long
This
sets.
is about 10 to 20 minute concert. All right, everybody.
Yeah, that's why they got other people there. That's why they do festivals and shit. Smart.
Yeah.
That's why you do festivals. I mean,
Man, fuck that shit.
Shit. Hey, bro, that's just how that shit
Kinda-
rock, man.
Stevie Wonder's still doing tours, and I hope to see one day.
Stevie,
Goddamn.
I hope Stevie wanted to cut his hair off. But anyways.
Shit, we hoping you go ahead and just do a ball.
I can see the glare
set
of the
yourself
universe in your
up.
glasses, nigga.
Oh, that's terrible. Is it time for that part of the show?
What's
Are
that,
we
nigga?
going to that show?
Well, fuck that, nigga. I
Are we
wasn't
going?
here. Yes, I wasn't here last time, nigga.
Yeah, that was your fault.
You wasn't here last time and started the shit.
And still got roasted.
This nigga Otis Redding and motherfucking Bart Simpson over here trying to clown me and shit while I wasn't here.
First of all, we did not try to clown you until you said something to us. We was like literally telling.
I said, "What's up, guys?
And we
I'm
said,
glad y'all
"What's
doing
up?"
the show. You know what I'm
And
saying?
then
Keeping the
you
movement alive."
Did he or did
I
he
said
not?
some positive
Matter of fact,
shit.
Marcos,
I
who
said
got it kicking off last week?
Said some
Wasn't he
positive
talking
shit.
some shit last week?
I didn't say anything.
Right, who was here for the roast session last week?
I didn't say anything.
It was this nigga.
I didn't say anything, nigga.
He got himself. He just got himself into trouble. That was his fault.
Man, fuck y'all talking
Bro, that nigga is blackened. He stay getting cooked.
Crispy.
Fucking horrible, man.
about. Nigga.
Hey, Marcos do got a good point. So you wouldn't go see Snoop when he's 60?
Nigga, Snoop 50
No,
now. I go see that
nigga.
nigga. Snoop 50 now. You go see Snoop right now. Snoop, well, he in his 40s. But still, you
You would go
Snoop
see
now.
Snoop, bro.
I'm not going to
I'll
see,
go see Snoop.
a 60-year-old Snoop. I'm not.
You wouldn't go see like
Bruh,
NWA
first of all,
Reunited?
if
With
Snoop,
Dr. Dre being 50 right now, if he did a show with Snoop, Ice Cube, and a few other West Coast legends, you wouldn't go see it?
all them niggas are 70 a piece.
You wouldn't go see it? And you found out they was coming to KC.
That's like
You wouldn't
15
go
years
see
from
it.
now. So I'm 27. So
Dre
I'll be,
50 now.
Nigga, I ain't going to no motherfucking concert at 42. Fuck that shit.
Nigga, Dre is 50 now.
And Dre chilling.
Yeah, like I said, if they were to do a tour, you got niggas coming to Kansas City, and you could afford the tickets, and you have the night off, you wouldn't go?
Nigga, I'm motherfucking light a blunt.
And he in that bitch.
Right, nigga, I'm lighting the blunt in that
I'm
motherfucker.
lighting
He like to blunt that bitch, and he's singing regulators,
In my-
even if Warren G ain't
in my
there.
home.
Nigga, talking Warren G had to regulate.
Nigga, all of
Thank
us,
you,
nigga,
Francis.
all of us is
Thank
going to
you.
sleep at the fucking concert. First of all,
Francis going.
We with you.
and everybody going to sleep, nigga.
Oh yeah, you missed the road session. We like.
Hey, the
yeah.
nigga Marco said I would go see the Dog Pound just to see Corrupt Seawalk at 65.
Bruh.
Oh God.
Oh mamas.
Everybody gonna go to sleep in that bitch.
Because that would be lit as fuck.
Everybody gonna need
That nigga having,
Oh no,
he had his little cane out.
bruh, try to get West Coast Connection back, the West Side Connection back, and see Dub CC walking too. Hell yeah, I go see that too. Tell me you wouldn't.
Watch them niggas.
But and
watch
you
them
know
niggas-
Exactly.
watch
the
them
best
niggas get-
part about
watch
it,
niggas ice packs. over
just to
there.
kind of tie in some shit that was said earlier. Why would you ride the coattails of these niggas? A show like that where you got Corrupt C walking, and then you bring out Dub C and he C walking. Who gonna come out C walking next?
OT Genesis.
Oh God.
OT Genesis is gonna be
already
40
know
fucking
it.
years old.
And then they're gonna fuck around
You
and
cut it
have
out.
That
Oh,
nigga
that's
gonna, he
OT.
gonna see walk through the middle of the crowd to get to the stage.
then they gonna have YG come out and do his little dance.
No.
Just so that everybody gets some love.
Actually, it'd be DJ Quick first, then YG.
Okay, well that's cool.
Yeah, just
That's
put it
cool,
out there.
'cause the
You
whole
got
West
high
Coast
school-
gotta get some
You got
love.
the old school up in there. You know,
Whole
they got
West
all
Coast
that.
gotta get some
Nigga,
love.
Then
y'all
YG.
thinking these niggas gonna crip walk like they gonna
If they
two-step,
ever in their
nigga.
life decide to do
When
this
they
show, we
60
get
years
credit
old.
because we came up with the idea first. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Intellectual property, bitch.
Yeah, motherfucker.
All these niggas
Coming
gonna,
for the bag ourselves,
all
nigga.
these niggas gonna need breathing treatment, ice packs.
So say that all
Very
that.
true.
If
Big
Fight
Gay.
Dog was still alive, you wouldn't go see a
Tribe Called Quest?
Tribe Called Quest show.
I would like to see Tribe Called Quest all together.
Even
When they
now, we
performing
out.
together previously, but not.
I go see him now, especially
Not
like from that
15
last
years
album.
from now when I'm a grown ass man. I'm not going up.
15 years from now, when you're a grown ass man, so what are you now, boy?
I'm still mature.
You did gotta set
You still mature, nigga. Your hairline has matured. nigga.
Nigga, your teeth gotta mature.
That
to get straighter,
motherfucking
nigga.
30 years from now already.
What the fuck you talking about, nigga?
Hey,
Shout out to retainers.
Yeah,
Shout out to dentures.
He's staring at your mouth real hard.
I'm not staring at his mouth.
Bro, he be in my motherfucking mouth. Pause.
You know
Oh,
what else be in your
that
mouth?
You
nigga.
gotta throw that out.
You know
That
what's be in your
nigga
mouth?
always
You
looking
know what
at
else
my
be in your mouth?
motherfucking
Chip
nose.
glass.
Hey,
nigga.
Francis asked why you hate so hard.
What am I hating on?
Everybody.
That I don't want to take a nap at the fucking Sprint Center? No.
Bro, you know he talked the most shit for a nigga with an 80-year-old hairline.
He talked more shit than a waste management supervisor. I don't know what the fuck is
Nigga,
up
you
with
still
this nigga,
use
blood.
job turkey in sentences, nigga. Shut up.
Who?
First of all,
You talking about me?
you, nigga, oldest red face. Anyway, you
Oh.
got fucking chip
He
glass in
called
your
me-
fucking mouth,
He done
nigga.
called me Otis Redding twice. He done called. Yeah, one more
Cause
time
that's
he
how
called me
old.
Otis
That's
Redding.
how old the face you fucking have, nigga.
Nigga, you old on the head.
Nigga, you bought your glasses from Walmart, nigga. 1999, 2 a pair, nigga. What you talking about?
You need to buy a brush
actually,
from
I got my
Walmart.
shit from
Hey.
got my shit from America's Best.
Fuck that. You need to buy a brush from Walmart, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about?
Get a haircut.
No, you need to cut that shit. Matter of fact,
out, nigga.
matter of fact, shout out to Kirby at Trendsetters Barbershop because that's where the fuck you need to go,
I
nigga.
wanna go there, nigga.
Shit, maybe you can bring your shit back to life. But just kill it. Just kill
Hey,
it.
hey, you know what you can do?
This shit like a sick horse. Just
you
kill
can do
it.
that shit where they spray paint the hairline and everything.
No, definitely
you know?
not doing that.
Line up his beard.
That's
and
what
everything,
Mike do,
too.
nigga. That's why he's so angry now. That shit goes into his pores, nigga.
She said we the same age.
Hey man, that nigga Aaron need Dr.
Mike
Harry.
48, nigga. In
Thank
the,
you.
In the
See,
song?
and and short.
Mike 48 in the ankles, nigga.
In the ankles?
Yes,
That's disgusting.
because he's top heavy.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's good. That's good.
Now we really gonna talk. This nigga built like a buff wheelchair racer. You better quit playing with me.
This nigga built like a SpongeBob fudge sickle, nigga.
Oh damn, she would. The
you
kid
just
got on
start?
us. The kid got on us.
But light skin look like the black
Black
cartoon
cartoon
character. Mr. Brown. Get off here. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, but he looked like a light skinned Mr. Brown. So let's quit
No, I
playing.
don't. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Only light skinned nigga I know that be as ashy as one of the motherfucking
I'm not asking.
them purple bitches off the Proud Family. Quit playing with me.
I'm not asking.
Cause see, I can't get on her. I can't get on her, but I can get on your old Barbie edition Mr. Potato Head built ass.
He done said Mr.
That nigga got a
3 or 4
bedazzled.
times.
He got a bedazzled thong that he likes the Nina pop in,
I don't have a bedazzled phone, first of all.
but he does
But he
like
didn't
the.
admit he did not. He
I
did
don't
not
have the
say that he
thong
did
first.
Nina pop. He just said he gonna have a thong. Did y'all catch that?
Who didn't need a pop back in the day? What the fuck?
Niggas.
What you mean?
Apparently, bitch, do that.
First of all, nigga.
Set himself up good.
Hey,
That was
first of all,
for
nigga,
females.
you was an extra on Soul Train, nigga. You got cut, nigga. First of all, what you talking
Shit, your hair need to get cut. What you talking about?
about? You need more curl juice, nigga. Before you talking about, nigga.
Oh, I don't
You need to take your wig off so it can set, nigga. Before you talking about.
Give him your
Nigga,
wig.
you need a wig.
Give
I don't
him
need
your
a
wig.
wig.
What the fuck is you
You
saying?
need clean socks, nigga. First of all, all these dirty
need
ass
to
clothes
shape
in this
up.
bitch, nigga. What you talking about?
You need to shape up in the gym and on your face.
Boy.
Nigga, I'm built like you. We the same build, nigga. Before you talking
No,
about.
we not, nigga. You belly heavy.
Nigga,
Nigga. Your legs. My legs.
Mike built like this. Nah, fuck that.
Aaron built like this.
Mike built like this, nigga.
This is his head. This is the body. Here's the nigga legs.
Yo.
This nigga was a part of the doo-wop group, nigga. And he got strung out on heroin.
But
This
yet
nigga
again,
like the Dookie
you
emoji.
have the hairstyle of a fiend.
Say something else.
You look like you've been using dog food for like 30 years.
Hey, from here up, he built like the shit emoji. Don't get on me, son. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I can't.
I still
Nah, fuck that, Dolomite. Mike, get away from
my
me.
brother.
Get away from me, Dolomite.
My
Fuck
brother.
out here.
I can't. That nigga said he built like one of the little rollback happy face from Walmart.
Nigga, you are the rollback happy face from Walmart. Nigga.
Nah. Not at all.
How you gonna be dirty and yellow, nigga?
That was not. That was
Bro,
nice.
why do people want to keep on calling me yellow? I'm just glad
You are
did-
yellow, nigga. What the fuck?
Don't call me a fucking yellow bone again. I swear to God, I will
You
kick
built
you
like
the
Jill
fuck
Scott,
out.
nigga. Fuck you
Because you
talking
keep
about,
looking at my mouth. You stay looking at my damn my
You say
curvaceous
Yankee,
features.
Your
and
mouth
shit
is
like
part of your
that.
face.
No, you did
That
not
nigga-
say curvaceous features, nigga. No,
You got curvaceous
you gotta
features.
get the fuck out
What?
on that one.
Nah, because that nigga
Get out the shot.
he be saying
Get
some
out the
real.
shot.
He be saying some
Mike
real
want to get butt
suspect
shots.
shit.
That's what it is.
No,
Motherfucker.
You said you trying to do what to me, bro?
No.
Get out.
No, Mike want to get butt shots. You want to go to Dr. Brazil? What's his name? Dr. Miami, nigga?
I don't look up shit like
So
that.
he can be a bad bitch?
Bro, you need to go get a hair doctor.
Alright.
Shit. Speaking of niggas want to be bad bitches, we need to talk about how you was talking about this Nicki Minaj album earlier this week. I'm not listening to anything else until Nicki Minaj drops.
Barbie dreams. What you mean?
He did say it just like the puppet.
I'm pretty sure.
That's
I'm
how
pretty
I
sure
read it.
when he sent that text, he was laying on his stomach
With his feet kicking.
with his feet up in the air, crossed at the ankles.
Nigga, if you shave your beard off, you look like Young Ma. What are you talking about?
Terrible. That's terrible.
Can you even grow a beard?
What do you think is on my face?
No, I mean like a full one, cause that looked like
I just cut this off.
that looked like
What's up?
Anthony Hamilton-esque.
Anthony Hamilton's a legend. I'll take that. So what you
Damn,
talking
that nigga beard balding just like the hair on his head.
about? Nigga. Not we need LeBron doctor.
No, let's go. She said she Tequila just getting on you. She just like is mad at you for getting on her boy here.
Right. First of
Marco's
all,
trying to get on me, nigga.
I can see now.
Marco's
I'm
built like
nearsighted,
Eskimo. What you
but
talking
one
about?
thing that I can see is that big ugly motherfucker coming from a mile away. Okay, this big old Mr.
Nigga,
Potato Head
take
meets
your glasses off,
Sasquatch meet looking ass dude.
Nah, take your glasses off, nigga. You look like Stocky D, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Damn, he do need LeBron, dog.
Damn.
You said take my glasses off, I look like stocky beef.
Stocky D, nigga. Not heavy D, Stocky D, nigga.
Stocky D.
Yes,
Yeah.
play on heavy D.
Nigga, you know what the
Stocky
fuck I
D.
said, nigga.
You look like Husky D. That's what he should have said.
You got some charcoal?
Oh, who roast this nigga?
Nah, cause I seen that pack of sausages on the back of his neck.
You got the same pack of sausages on your neck because you're fat up top. What are you talking about, dude?
Nah, not all
Don't
the way
work
up
out,
top.
Mike. What the fuck?
Not all the way up top. My shit stopped
All
out
you do
like
is
right
play
here.
video
and then it
games,
kick
jack
in.
off, and drink Monster every fucking day. What are you
And then it
talking
kick
about,
in.
nigga?
It kick in like right here, like right below the
You
clavicle.
don't work out. You're not
And
athletic.
then it kind of tones down,
Fuck.
like you know what I'm saying.
I'm supposed to be mediating this shit. That was my basic job when we first started this. But you know what? I love this shit. It's fucking hilarious. This makes my day. This makes the whole shitty week I had great.
Us talking down on each other.
Hell yeah, that shit's funny to motherfuckers. Shit. This one of the things I live for. The vote session at the end of the show.
Just cause I actually like, cause like when
Get
you
your
hit
shit out,
puberty,
nigga.
when you hit puberty, you grow a beard. So beard hair is technically pubic hair.
What?
Well, yeah. 'cause
What are we talking
Technically,
She
yeah.
said that his beard looked like puberty hair.
You talking about who? His or
I think she was talking about you.
dude? Oh, she said this. A dude in the middle, like, oh,
about?
okay.
2-on-1 ain't fair. Man, fuck these niggas. What about
okay,
that?
okay. You do realize we can't roast you, but every time you roast us, we roast him.
Yeah, that nigga gotta get it.
So it's like, I get that you trying to help him, but you just make it worse for him.
Nigga, you just got out of jail with that nappy ass beard. Fuck you talking
Lean in the shot
Get
real
the
quick.
fuck away from me.
Lean in the shot so they can see that
Get away
shit
from
you got
me.
on your face.
You used to eat red clay as a child. Get the fuck out of here.
You eat man ass. That's where that beard came from. Eating pussy?
Yeah.
Man ass.
Boy, this girl pussy, that's boy pussy.
Hermaphrodite. Bacterial vaginosis.
Okay.
On the face.
Okay.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, you do, nigga.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I always want to use a big ass word, but you don't know what that means. Fuck it.
No, I don't know what that means. Do you know what it means?
What? Which one?
What was that big ass word that you used?
Hermaphrodite?
No, not that one.
'Cause you
Because
got
that's
both
what you
parts,
are.
nigga?
So what's the
'Cause you
other
got
one
both
that
parts,
you use?
niggas?
What's the other? Is some how
The inside of your mouth. That's what I said, nigga. What you talking about?
Why you still
hello?
focused on my mouth?
Who on our page said hello?
Who the fuck said hello?
I ain't say hello.
Oh, I guess I did. Somehow.
Did you?
By leaning on my phone.
Fat motherfucker.
Fuck you.
That nigga middle rows got that shit. That nigga belly wanted to tell y'all how.
It is the spirit of MMA hip-hop.
I was like, the fuck? I looked down, I was like, why the fuck is say we got to say hello?
Hey, that's how scary movies start.
Hello.
Did y'all type that? I didn't type that.
Nigga,
It's
as
like, well,
many
today
fucking
is the day we
scary
get the
movies
fuck
that...
up out of here, nigga. Put this shit down and just leave.
Well, that's the end of
Because
MMA
we
hip-hop
ain't got no
tonight.
white
Yeah.
people on this show to take the brunt of that shit.
Yeah, like,
so
this
we
is-
just got to go. We about
This
to
will be
go
the
call
final
us a
episode of MMA Hip Hop because
Yeah.
somebody gonna die.
Appreciate
It
y'all
gonna be
joining
us.
in, you know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, we gonna take the camera with us so y'all can see what.
Hell no, we leaving that motherfucker there. Nigga, all this shit got to
Our
burn.
fucking Facebook page is haunted like a bitch, nigga.
All this shit got to go.
I don't want no parts, nigga.
Oh god,
I love God.
all of that.
All right, man.
Fuck
Anything
all
else?
of that. Nah. That was, oh, we ended the show on a high note. That was great. Bunch
What
of
else you got to
laughs.
say, nigga?
Wait, say something. James Harden, motherfucker.
I'm about to end this shit.
Oh, you talking to me? I thought you was talking to this
I'm
nigga.
talking to both of y'all.
Oh, I ain't got shit else to say. You know.
So
follow me on
we're
Instagram.
your hosts, Tim Duncan, James Harden, and
Fat
the broke
Ezekiel Elliott.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Bad 21-7.
Oh, he called you fat 21. That's
But,
fucked up.
nah, don't do me like that.
No.
That really hurt. That one hurt, nigga.
Yeah, nah, don't do me like
This
that.
is Fat Steph Gurley right here. That's what that is. Look on this nigga face. And you call me James Harden.
You look like a cracked out Draymond Green, nigga. Get the fuck out of
First
here.
of all, crack. I'm heavy. I can't be on crack.
No, there are fat crackheads in the world, y'all. Don't let the media lie to you. We got one right here.
Fuck both you niggas. Fuck both you niggas. I made crackheads look good.
All right. On that note, take care of yourselves, people.
Crack is whack.
Shout
That nigga
Happy
quiz
birthday,
on
Whitney.
motorcycles get finger waves.
Hey man, let's go keep roasting. Nigga, this fucking recording been too fucking long.
Oh man, we in like an hour and a half some change. Oh yeah, we like damn near an hour 40 in. Man, we could just end this show right here, bro.
Any
Everybody got flamed.
any remarks?
Remember, guys, if you enjoy this shit, share it so other people can enjoy this shit.
Like and comment also.
Yeah, all that shit.
Yeah, we in there.
Oh damn,
She called you
again.
fast Steph Curry. She
Hey
was funny.
man, all
She
right.
was funny.
We
Well, she said you funny
Oh,
was
yeah.
done.
for saying that about
Oh, yeah,
me.
so, yeah.
nigga, she talking about you. Fast
Yeah,
Steph
because
Curry.
that's what he said.
Yeah.
That's what he said. So
Yeah.
she's laughing
Oh,
at
there you
that.
go.
Yeah. That's why he paused. He was like, oh.
Right, because I really didn't have a good one. I didn't have a good comeback for that. But,
See you later, Marcos.
I
Arriba
forget
Dirty bitches.
who's the nigga on the Warriors with the rat tail?
Hmm?
It's a light skinned nigga with a beard and a rat tail.
I know.
Aaron looked like him in about 15 years.
Don't know
I just don't know the nigga
Don't
name.
know the fuck he's
That's
talking
something I'm like, who the fuck? You got a rat tail? I'll look this shit up later, and I'm gonna probably die laughing when I see that shit. Like, no. But yeah, we're gonna plug our shit. Mike _Wazowski at Instagram.com. Michael Casey Dixon on Facebook.
Instagram.com.
Yeah, nigga, Instagram.com. Since y'all
They
said I'm
gotta
an
go
old
to the
nigga.
website.
They said I'm an old nigga. Instagrams.
Look me up on Instagram.com. Look them up on
Instagrams.com.
Black Planet.
The World Wide Web.
Black people meet.
HTTP
Atheist mingles.
colon and then it's front slash www.instagrams.
They know where to go, nigga.
/ Mike_Kwazowski.
You jive turkey sucker, man.
Oh, bro. I think she just got on. She said you gotta have a neck for the rat tail.
She came at me. Hey, fam. Hey, my G. That joke was directed towards me. Hey, I heard her talk, nigga.
Oh my god. No, nigga, don't try to roast her down, nigga. No.
Hey, I heard her talk, nigga.
No.
She's supposed to stay woke, nigga. She needs to stay asleep, nigga. What you talking about?
Oh,
With the kill.
Fuck that shit,
oh. It's over.
Shots fired.
It's over.
Nigga, she work at Lean On Me,
dead.
aka Central. Nigga.
He's dead.
Y'all are dramatic as fuck, nigga.
2008 Johnson on whatever platform you want to find me on.
Nigga, y'all vapes look like harmonicas, nigga.
I don't have vape. I don't vape no more.
Yeah, again, you with this y'all shit. You know
Y'all
that
do vape.
we
What the
don't
fuck?
I don't
listen
vape
to
no more.
Trippy Red.
Nigga, I don't have vape no more.
I'm the only nigga with one of these.
I don't vape no more.
And plus, harmonicas are more elongated. This ain't it's more like a tuner.
Tuner?
Yeah, for like guitars and shit like that.
Or a pick, like a gigantic pick.
Well, yeah.
You are
kinda
built like
that.
BB King, nigga. In the face.
Are you gonna end it or are you gonna get it one more?
I mean, fuck that.
You
shit.
gonna plug your shit?
Yeah, you don't want to laugh.
Cause as soon as this camera go off, nigga, I'm about to tell you that you look like a fucked up version of Muddy Water. Hey, shades, oh, rat ass
He's
nigga.
always a snitch.
Yeah, snitch.
He always plays a snitch.
Fucking
Yeah,
rat.
go ahead. Plug your shit.
Aaron Curtis G.
Can't hear you.
Aaron Curtis G, man.
Let your nuts
Barbie
drop.
dreams.
Let your nuts drop.
Say with your chest, little ass,
Didn't drop.
big ass, little leg ass nigga.
Got all that chest and can't say shit. Ain't got the bitch. Breathe.
Love is somebody. Face ass nigga. Anyway.
And you still ain't plugged the shit. No one's heard you.
Cuz, man, fuck y'all. Anyway, Aaron Curtis G. Aaron Curtis G at Instagram. Aaron Godfrey on Facebook. AG9110 on Snapchat. All I post is music. That's about it, man. Appreciate y'all watching. All our loyal fans.
Yeah.
Fans? Do we have fans?
Are y'all fans? Do
Well,
y'all
Marco's
consider
part of the
yourselves to be fans?
Yeah, y'all just part of the show. We love
Appreciate
you
know what I'm
guys.
saying? Talking shit with us.
Yeah,
And we're going to keep it keep it moving.
Keep it shaking. Keep it moving. Tune in again next week.
Job turkey sucker.
Yeah, we love y'all. It feels good
Way
to have
down
us
in the
all back
jungle.
together. It's been a while. It's been like 2 months since we all been here together.
Pause, nigga.
Hey.
Talk about fucking orgies or something.
Only your gay ass would say some shit like that.
Because, I mean, we do
Your mouth
this
was
show
like
together.
a booty hole.
It's like fall out.
Appreciate
I can
y'all.
go nowhere.
Told you that nigga like boy pussy.
Fuck that shit.
I
Fuck that.